a Tennessee thing.
Well, I'm holding
Back in the booth, back on the airwaves. Coming at you live from the White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. John Reed, Cody McClure, Sam Beard. Hopefully, bad news, Bubba. Kicking off this Thursday edition. What's up, Cody? Hey, man. What you up to? How you feeling?
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
There we go.
There's my buddy.
Good morning.
Hey.
It's good to be here.
What's up?
What's up? What's happening? How you doing? Good to be anywhere. Beautiful day here in our fair city. It's going to be great. It's going to be a good one, folks. Good morning to the freaks. 76 degrees today. How about that?
You can see that every morning in our new Fan Run Sports app. We have the weather right there in the app on the homepage.
Really?
Yeah, if you ever need to see the weather, you don't want to go to the weather app, just go to our app. And it'll ping you where you're at.
Well, how about that?
I think. Or it might just give you the weather where we're at. I'm not sure. But I'm here where we're at, so that it works for me.
Yeah, works for us for sure.
If you're like in Texas, though, I don't know if you get our weather or Texas's weather. That's up to you.
All you need to know about the weather in Texas is that it's going to be hot again. That's all you got to know there. Unless you're up in northern Texas, like up in the Panhandle, it probably gets cold up there. Part of the Great Plains of America. You ever spend any time in America's Great Plains?
Yeah.
Kansas, Nebraska,
Yeah.
the Dakotas,
Iowa. Don't forget Iowa.
Oklahoma.
I've been to all those.
Yeah.
I've been everywhere, man.
You've seen the windmills?
Yeah. Yeah. Big combines. I've seen it all.
There are a lot to see in the Great Plains of the U.S.
I am feeling my age this morning, or maybe that plus 10 or 20. I'm feeling old this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got a lot of things going on.
Did you take your back pill?
Back's a little sore, but it's a good sore. That's just from working out. It's an okay sore there. The workout soreness on the back is better than just like the aches on the back, so that's okay. That's all right. But did you see the story yesterday about Harrison Barnes?
Harrison Barnes. That name sounds familiar. Did he
He's a
play
long time
for the Warriors?
Yeah, he's a long-time NBA player. He hasn't played for the Warriors in a while, but he did win a title with them.
Okay.
And then they kind of blamed him for costing them the 2016 title against the Cavs, which is why they went out and upgraded with Kevin Durant.
All right.
But he's an NBA veteran. He's played for a long time. He apparently hadn't missed a game since 2021. Like during the era of load management, he plays. But he missed yesterday's game because he said he woke up from a nap and his ankle was sore.
Interesting.
And I woke up today and my right foot is killing me, like my ankle. Something I have, like Harrison Barnes, I have sprained my ankle or something during sleep.
In your sleep.
Yeah, I am down bad. I am hobbling around. Last night, the Hawks, a dominant second half performance on ESPN against the Bucks. I wasn't around to see it because I fell asleep at halftime in bed. Normal person, yes, that makes perfect sense. It was a 9:30 tip. Halftime would be around 10:30, 10:45, but not me. I'm a big Hawks fan, and I stay up late for sports. But during halftime, I put my phone down, and I passed out.
Did you sleep on your ankle?
What do you mean by that?
Maybe you curled up weird and put too much weight on it?
You think Frank sat on your ankle?
No. Frank's the head. Like, he sleeps up near the shoulders and head. He don't sleep at the foot of the bed.
Was your old lady there?
Yeah, she was there.
You think she took a hammer to it in your sleep?
A little misery action. Little Kathy Bates wanting to keep me hobbled.
I mean, maybe.
Keep me from running out on the dance floor this weekend. I don't know. When I sleep, typically, and maybe that's it, Cody, because I didn't plan to go to sleep last night when I went to sleep. I was planning just kind of resting my eyes and just soothing until the second half started, but I never picked the phone back up. Hawks won blowout fashion, so it was good to see. But typically when I sleep, I do scoot pretty far down the bed and hang my feet off the side. I typically hang my feet off the bed when I sleep. I got a king size bed, not to brag, so like I gotta kind of scoot down, or else I'm not tall enough to hang off. So usually I do scoot down to hang off.
Wait a second. You scoot down vertically?
Yeah,
So like your head is like 3/4 of the way up in the bed?
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. And then like I got a pillow up there, and then like another pillow, like kind of where I kind of have my pillow that I use, and then another pillow kind of up, smushed up against the wall in case I need to grab to like switch out if one gets too hot.
A king size bed and you're hanging your feet off.
I like it. I don't know. It's good. I feel like it's good for me, and it's good for my feet. And I like to kind of get the airflow. I like to be under, I like to kind of be poking
Yeah.
out from the covers.
I feel that.
So last night I didn't do that because I just fell asleep. So I'm wondering if that's why my ankles hurt today.
Well, did this injury to Harrison Barnes, did it happen around the same time? Is his recent too?
I mean, yeah, no, I think they talked about it yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before, but I want to say it was yesterday.
Well, that's troubling that this happened to you and him at roughly around the same time, because what that tells me,
I would say we're roughly the same age too.
what that tells me is that they're activating something in the vaccine that's causing an ankle injury to a lot of you. You might do a quick Google search and find that, or a Twitter or Reddit.
I was just
like
Googling Harrison Barnes' age, and he's 2 years younger than me. So
okay, you might find that this is happening to people all over America this morning. I mean,
it's possible.
It could be that they've activated one of the. Do you have Pfizer or Moderna?
I did the J&J.
Oh,
I did the one.
Oh, yeah,
one and done.
You might as well amputate that thing.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, it's over.
I did the one and done.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel in my stomach. I've already had to go pull a Cudi twice already before 8 o'clock. That's not a good start to the day.
Pull what?
Pull a Cudi.
With what? What do you mean by that?
Just think about it. I don't want to get too much further into it, but I'm struggling
if
today.
Anything that's pulling you yourself.
I call it pulling a Cudi.
I have to do that once every couple of months.
Yeah.
Like, occasionally.
No, I know it's a me thing, but it's already got me twice before the show even started. So that's not a good start to the day. I'm in shambles as I'm winding down my mid-30s and heading into late 30s on Sunday.
Well, it'll all be over soon.
That's the only thing I keep telling myself. Sam, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. Good day yesterday. Beautiful weather. Watched baseball. I watched easily the weirdest movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay, let's go. What was it?
Infinity Pool.
Yeah, that is a weird one.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I don't know.
That's the fair answer to that.
Yeah.
I like it because I love Mia Goth, the woman in it.
Okay.
James!
She
Whenever
was
she's
really
screaming
good.
James at him.
She was a really good crazy person.
Yeah.
Every time you say that, I love me a goth, I keep thinking you're saying that you love yourself a goth girl.
No, that's your lane. I love Mia Goth.
I know, but every time you say, now I figured it out because I figured out that's her name.
Which
her
I don't
name
know.
is Mia.
I don't know if you liked. I don't know if you watched the Shia LaBeouf like long sit down interview.
I need to actually.
But they asked him about her because that's his baby mama. That's like his.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they were married. They were together. They broke up. They got back together. He gives her credit for like saving his life. She's like, and then the reporter was trying to kind of dig into it, and he's just like, "Nah, man, ain't nothing to talk about. Me and her are good.
Nice.
That's the best woman around. He's like, that's just a great woman. He's like, we're not going to be together, but that's a great woman. I got nothing to say about her. So that part of like is always like makes me a little bit more intrigued in her. But no, she's awesome. She rocks.
Yeah, she was a very good crazy person in that movie.
James. James. Have you ever watched Pearl or X? You need to watch those. Those got her in it.
Okay. Yeah, she did a very good job.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was watching that movie and was like, what the hell is happening?
So X was like a Friday the 13th.
X and Pearl?
Well, yeah, so it's just X. It's like a Friday the 13th type of horror movie where these porn actresses and actors go out and rent this farm. and bad stuff happens to him, and she's in it, as is Brittany Snow and Kid Cudi and Jenna Ortega. So pretty good cast.
Kid
At least,
Cudi?
yeah, cast it. He's pretty good in it. And then
Day and night.
Pearl is a prequel to X. It goes back like 70 years where she plays. Maybe not. It's not really a spoiler at this point, but I didn't really know when I went into it. There's a really old woman in it, and Mia Goth plays her and the old woman. Crazy. And then they go back and do a prequel about the old woman, which is what Pearl is, and she plays it, and she's awesome in it. But I love Mia Goth. Infinity Pool is very weird, though. I haven't really talked to too many other people that have ever watched it.
I've been in an Infinity Pool.
Not this kind, brother. Not this kind.
You do not want to be in this one.
No. Well, maybe. I mean, all you the premise is, well, I don't know if it's a spoiler or not. You should watch it and tell me what you think about it. Bubba, how are you over there this morning?
What, John?
Is he? Do we know? Have we heard from him?
Nobody's heard from him. My guess is he's probably asleep.
Yeah, usually he gives a heads up. Hell, intern Maddie gave me a heads up that he wasn't going to be here. He texted me like at midnight last night.
For tomorrow, you mean?
Yeah. He texted me at midnight. It was just like, I'm headed out for spring break tomorrow, so I'm not going to be there Friday. I was like, sounds good, brother.
What's your favorite Kid Cudi song?
My favorite Kid Cudi song?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good question. I'm not a huge Kid Cudi fan.
I notice all the ones I have saved on Spotify are from the same album. So
yeah,
I guess I like
Man on the Moon or whatever the hell it's called. Man on the Moon.
I guess Man on the Moon is the one I like. I like that one with Kanye.
Which one?
Make Her Say.
Oh yeah.
Up and Away.
Did you know that Kanye's verse on Make Her Say wasn't even supposed to be for that song?
No, I didn't know.
Go back and listen to it, and if you listen to Kanye's verse, realize that it was actually meant for Asher Roth's "I Love College."
Okay.
And if you listen to it, you'll be like, "That's why Kanye's rapping about college girls." Now it makes sense.
I got what's he say? I got the sororities. I got
I got seniority with the sororities. So that
I guess
explains.
that's why I love college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he starts it out with, "How old is she? Born in '88. How old is that?
Old enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it was meant for Asher Roth's "I Love College."
Oh, okay.
Which it fits way better than on the Make Her Say.
I did not know that.
I guess I would just say Day and Night. I used to love Day and Night as a kid, like in high school.
Speaking of sororities, I found a new level of privilege yesterday.
What was that?
This girl said they were talking about having to have cash to pay the cover to get into the bar. And the one girl was saying she didn't have any cash, and they're like, "Oh, I never carry cash. I don't have any cash. Because I always just use my card." And the girl was like, "I hate having cash because you have change. You have to do stuff with the change." And the other girl was like, "I just throw mine away." That's what the girl said. She throws her change away. And the other girls, to their credit, were giving her. They're like, "What?" They're like
dollar bills away
me?
Or
no, like if she
change,
just change,
not bills, but yeah, like if she breaks a, 63 cents,
get like 14 cents back.
She said she throws her change away.
Now I will say I used to throw down like pennies and nickels. I didn't really care about.
I mean, you drop a penny on the ground, maybe you don't pick the penny up, but like a quarter. I mean, you're not just leaving quarters, are you? You ever hear of a piggy bank?
Yeah.
But there's some people, man, that I guess they just they don't value money that way.
I mean, I keep all my change, but to this girl's defense, I'm not necessarily like using that change all that much. There's just a little section of my car that's got a bunch of change in there, and
yeah, but you're not throwing it in the trash.
No, but if it's not, it's collecting dust most of the time too.
Well, that's what most people's change does. But eventually, you would cash it out, right? Like you have a piggy bank, or you have a jar full of,
I think the last time I tried to go to my bank, they're like, "You got to roll that yourself." I was like, "You don't have a machine?" They're like, "No, you can go to the grocery store," and the grocery store takes like 10% of it.
The Coinstar.
Yeah, so I was like, "Hell, I'm losing money," so I just quit doing it. I don't really use cash anymore. I kind of feel that girl. Like I use cash if somebody needs a 20, I peel a 20 off. If I need a cover, yeah, sure, 10 or 20, whatever. Casino, yeah. But like, very rarely am I going through like a fast food or a restaurant and paying with cash. I just
Yeah, I
don't do
mean,
that
I,
anymore.
I understand not paying with cash all that much, but to throw your change away
If
is
it's just like
crazy to
7
me.
cents, yeah, it's just kind of
That's
jingles in your
7 cents
pocket.
turns into 17 cents, turns into 27 cents, turns into 92 cents.
Not for her. It turns into 0. She gets 7 more, 0.
That's a new type of privilege to me. I never heard anything
You
like
need
that.
to start. You need to start carrying cash in your car and start offering these girls. I'll Venmo it. You can Venmo me and I'll give you cash, but add me $3 to it for my
I don't
service
need to
fee.
get in the business of offering these girls cash.
That's probably true. I've heard some stories. That's probably true.
Yeah. Well, spring break's around the corner.
I heard.
and
Maddie
that's,
texted me and told
yeah.
me.
It's good because I think I need a break. I need a break from these kids. These kids there these days, man, they are. We talked about during COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
The COVID thing and how it's going to mess everybody up. I mean, there are some dumb ones out there.
Yeah.
There's some dumb ones out there.
Yeah.
There was another girl. You know what she said the other
What'd
day?
she say?
She doesn't know how to pump her own gas because her parents always did it for her.
Pumped her own gas?
Yeah, like
Where's
her,
she from?
the East Coast.
Yep.
Like
So she
Maryland
she
or
probably
something.
didn't have like a car growing up?
No, she had a car, so she got a car when she was in high school, but her dad would
always
take
fill it up?
take it and fill it up for her every week.
I knew people in college that were from Jersey that didn't know how to pump their own gas.
Well,
either,
Jersey-
'cause they have to have like attendants doing it or something.
Yeah, Jersey I get because they're like the last state that still has the gas pump attendant.
I understand.
Used to be Jersey and Oregon.
I understand that, but is it not something you could figure out? Like, is it not something you like, just watching people and seeing like other humans doing that you could be like, I could figure this out and not have to tell people that I don't know how to pump gas?
I don't know, man. She says she doesn't know how to pump her own gas.
Now, I get not liking to pump your own gas. I get that, and I get like to not wanting to do it, but like not knowing how to do it.
I feel like my parents started making me pump gas when I was like 8. It was just like I'm
Yeah.
in the car with my parents, and my mom's like, "Hey, can you go pump my gas?"
Well, I was thinking
Yeah.
that's probably a guy thing, though. Parents
Maybe.
probably aren't making their like 6, 7, 8-year-old daughter get out there and do it. But same
Yeah.
way, like we were at the gas station all the damn time growing up because we had all these farm trucks and equipment and stuff. We were having to stop and get gas, so like we were always there. My uncle would stop by the gas station every time we drove by it, even if he didn't need nothing, just to go ahead and talk to people. So I spent a lot of time at a gas station, but you learn to pump really early on. But girls don't. Like my sister never had to get out and pump the gas. They'd be like, "Hey, stay with the truck. I'm going to go inside." Maybe it's just a gender thing. I don't think girls should be left alone at the pump either. So like that's probably a good thing we do as society.
We don't, though. I mean, every woman who drives a car pumps her gas.
Well, I'm saying they don't get out as kids and pump it. They don't learn. I'd say every girl is unsure about how to pump gas the first time they have to pump their own gas. Whereas I think guys, yeah, your mom would make you get out and pump it when you're like 8.
Yeah. I mean, I was pumping gas when I was 4.
So every girl that gets out and
I was
pumps
like,
her
"What
gas,
do you want? Unleaded? Unleaded premium? What do you want?"
every girl that pumps her gas for the first time is probably really unsure about how to do it.
Well, to not know, to be in college and to not know how to pump gas is crazy.
I agree. Like you should learn in high school. Like the parents should not have sent her to college without knowing how to pump gas.
I mean, that's just a basic life skill. I mean, it's not even a skill. It's just it's something you do. Everybody does.
Interesting.
But you forget things sometimes, until you interact with this younger generation, things that you just think are normal.
Sure.
That we, just know how to do, like something as simple as that. Can't imagine her getting a flat tire. I had these guys the other day pronouncing, and these are out-of-staters, of course,
Sure.
but pronouncing Aries. Talking about Ayers Hall, Aries.
Yeah,
and
that
I
doesn't
wanted
really-
so bad, I was just looking in the mirror, just seething.
That doesn't
And I
really hit
wanted-
the same as the gas one to me.
No, I mean, it's not as dumb, but just to be at this university and you call it Aries Hall. I mean, maybe if you're a freshman, first couple of weeks, whatever, somebody's got to tell you. Like by the time I don't know.
Why didn't you tell them?
You
You said somebody had to tell them. Why didn't you tell
couldn't
them?
bring myself to. I couldn't do it.
Driving them down Cucumberland Avenue.
Yeah. I mean, Cumberland. Take a ride here on Clinch.
Sam, send us a break. We'll come back. We'll dive into some sports right here on Fan Run Radio.
Big Orange Country's home for sports. This is Fan Run Radio.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work-hard, play-hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious, and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, I've got your back. That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Good morning, Knoxville. It's Aiden Sidoti back with your TalkSports update for Thursday, March 5th. Tennessee baseball kept it rolling yesterday, picking up a 4th straight win with an 11-2 beatdown of Oakland. Shortstop Ariel Antigua smashed his first career home run as the Vols moved to 10-3 on the year. In the NFL, the LA Rams made a splash by landing star corner Trent McDuffie from the Kansas City Chiefs in exchange for pick 29 in April's draft, plus a third-rounder next year to land the 2-time Super Bowl champ. In the NBA, Chet Holmgren dropped 28 points as the Thunder held off the Knicks 103-100, giving OKC its 4th straight win. And that's your TalkSports update. Let's get back to see what John and Cody can argue about next.
Big news here in Knoxville yesterday was good news about Carlin Pickens. Day-to-day on her shoulder issue, so it doesn't look like it's anything major. Woof. Breathe a sigh of relief there if you are rooting for Tennessee athletics and rooting for the softball team, the number 1 team in the country. You got some good news. Baseball team, that was probably the worst team they'll play all year. Oakland seems pretty terrible.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
They seem awful. Why would they not agree to a run rule?
That got switched this year in college baseball.
There are no more run rules?
Everything is 9 innings now.
Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
Did we not win on a I don't think that's right, Sam. I swear we had a run rule earlier this year, and I swear that they got run ruled. Maybe that was a doubleheader. So the doubleheaders, are they still short? It did get switched that conference doubleheaders, there's no more run rule there. Maybe? Or like, not run rule, but no more 7-inning games. Mm-hmm. They're making them play 9 innings even in the doubleheaders. But no, we run rolled Nichols 12-2. We hit a walk-off to get to we run rolled them twice, 8th inning and 7th inning. So maybe you thought you're talking about the doubleheader change in the SEC, where they're making those now full games. But there is still a run rule, and they declined it, which I thought was weird, but whatever. We wouldn't have hit it anyways. We only won 11-2. But you got some guys back from injury yesterday, Cody, so now you can start feeling like your lineup is healthy. You had Blake Grimmer and Garrett Wright get back. Those are 2 important bats in your lineup. So Tennessee should feel pretty good about where they're at right now.
We stuffed Nichols in a trash bin, much like that girl did with her nickels.
That's true. We threw them away way before it was cool.
Mm-hmm. So 2 guys back that you need, huh?
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
We'll need them for conference play. It's going to be a tough schedule.
And they both had a pretty good day to start. Grimmer went 3 for 4. Garrett Wright went 2 for 3. So they came in hitting. Now, granted, like I said, this is the one of, if not the worst team on your schedule. But Grimmer got it started early with a 2 RBI double, which was cool to see. So, yeah, like they were so bad that Ariel Antigua hit his first, I believe, career home run. It's good for him. Maybe he can get some confidence going. But, yeah, like that was a bad team. But now Tennessee should continue the vibes pretty good. And don't take it for granted because LSU dropped their 2 games. You see that they lost Tuesday or Monday and Wednesday.
Well, so when we look at our conference brethren and some of the L's that these teams have taken, Vandy losing to UCA the other day, Arkansas losing to Arkansas State, maybe our 2 losses to Kent State aren't so bad. I don't like that we lost a series, but
And I still would say, to be fair, losing the weekend games do hurt more than losing like the midweek games. Like if you compare it just to LSU, yeah, they lost 2 in a row, but they're still midweek games. Whereas we were actually using our SEC weekend rotation and lost.
Yeah, of course.
If we had lost back-to-back midweek games, our entire fan base would be calling for Josh Elander's head.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think it's your cough button's on.
Do you think it's worse to lose 2 midweek games in a row than it is to lose 2 weekend
I think
games?
It's just as bad.
Okay.
It's 2 games to inferior opponents any way you slice it.
To me, I just figured LSU didn't throw their best pitchers, whereas we did throw our best pitchers against Kent State and lost. So, like, to me, the lineups, we're not really messing with the lineups early on in these games unless you get up big. But the pitching, to me, would be the biggest thing. And they beat our SEC weekend rotation. So I'm always going to think that's a little worse than losing the midweek games. But, look, losing back-to-back ones ain't good if you're LSU and you're a top team in the country. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I just – our weekend guys lost, our starters.
Yeah, it's not good, but it all comes down to conference play. We should be starting pretty soon.
Coming up. Getting there pretty soon. You got weekend series against Wright State.
That LSU team also didn't score more than 5 runs all weekend against Dartmouth, so it's not like they're off to a hot start.
Oh.
So,
that's
just all I'm saying is, like, for all the Tennessee fans, they're saying, Tennessee baseball sucks now that Tony Vitello's gone. Josh Elander can't do the job, but you've got LSU coming off a national title with a coach that's been there for a long time, and they're struggling to start their season. But
they don't seem to be worthy of being at the top of the country in the rankings. They don't seem worthy of that. Losing 2 midweek games should drop them. Sometimes you get the forgiveness for losing 1 if you still handle business on the weekend, but like they should be punished. Tennessee plays Wright State this weekend, Cody. Weekend in Knoxville.
Yes,
But then SEC play does start the weekend after
next week
down in Athens, Georgia.
First series against Georgia. That'll be.
Did you see the way they lost yesterday? Georgia dropped one yesterday, a midweek game, and the way they lost would have been pretty rough to swallow too. If you look at how they lost, they were up against Western Carolina 8-6 going into the ninth inning. They got down bases empty, 2 outs, and gave up 2 hits, a walk, and then a grand slam to lose that game, and then couldn't come through in the ninth inning. They originally, so they're down 10-8 going into the ninth. They do rally. It does look like they tie the game on an infield single, but video replay showed that the guy was out, so they overruled it, called him out. Game was over. They lost to Western Carolina. It seems as if a lot of SEC teams are kind of struggling in these midweek games at this point. I don't know if mid-majors have had an uptick in terms of quality, if the SEC has had a downtick in terms of quality, or if it's just baseball. We'll see.
It's baseball.
But, like, Sam, going into conference play, like, do you view LSU as being the best team in the conference anymore with how they've performed in the midweeks? Have you altered that perception?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, like you said, it's kind of baseball at some point, and you don't want to have too many huge conclusions. I feel like Mississippi State, Florida, some of those teams are looking really solid as well. So
yeah,
seems early to tell in baseball. A lot of ball to be played. I'm just excited to start conference play. See how we do against the rest of the SEC. Is Georgia any good this year?
Yeah, Georgia is pretty good this year.
They're ranked number 11th in the country.
Yeah, I know. A lot of times the whole SEC is pretty good. So.
Yeah. Like right now over on the Caesars sports app, they're one of the first ones I've seen put this up. Just looking at like the odds to win the SEC regular season. In terms of not so much the number, just like where they rank. Yeah, just
probably like 5th, maybe
5th. Okay, Cody.
6th.
Okay, 7th. They got LSU, Texas, Georgia, Mississippi State, Arkansas, and Florida ahead of them. Tennessee's right there behind Florida. Florida's 10-1. We're 11-1.
12-1 was going to be my guess.
Schedule, isn't balanced. Like Texas has a super easy schedule. But yeah, no, we're 11-1, 7th best odds, which to me seems high.
We don't play. Who do we not play? We don't play Arkansas in a series, right?
That's correct.
We don't play Texas either.
Nope. Texas comes here.
Okay. I know we play LSU and Vanderbilt.
Yep.
So we do have to play 3 of the top. What about Florida?
I don't believe we play Florida. So, like, of those top teams, with just looking at the odds, we do play LSU. We do play Texas. Both come to Knoxville. We play Georgia on the road. We play Mississippi State on the road, who's got the 4th best odds. They're a top 5 team in the country. We don't get Arkansas. We don't get Florida. So, like, we do play the 4 favorites in the conference. 2 on the road, 2 at home.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. Is Texas our first home series? When
No, our first home series is Missouri.
Missouri, okay.
Yeah, so we played Georgia weekend after, next weekend. Missouri, kind of on that weekend where the NCAA tournament starts. And then after that, you go to Nashville to play Vandy. So those are your first 3 series. Georgia on the road, Missouri, Vandy on the road.
Is Texas our first, big series, or does LSU come first?
LSU comes at the beginning of April. I don't know what the hell you're thinking about. Are you thinking about the football schedule? Because Texas is our first SEC game there.
It's possible.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to think of when I can get into the new stadium over there. Which series I'd like to go watch a game.
I got tickets for Eastern Kentucky next Tuesday if you want to go, or Tennessee Tech. No, I don't have my Tennessee Tech. It's 2 weeks from now, Eastern Kentucky. You can go see that.
Don't insult me.
You think you're above Eastern Kentucky?
I do.
Okay. What about Austin P? I don't have those. What about Northern Kentucky? Are you more of a North Side guy?
The Norse, is that what they are?
Yeah, you more of a North Side type of guy?
No, I want to see a
Lipscomb?
conference game. Conference game.
Conference schedule's too good for me to help you out there.
Yeah.
A lot of good home games this year for the
I'm
baseball
not asking
team.
for help. I just I'm not going to go watch the Eastern Kentucky game.
What about Missouri? It's conference.
Look, when it comes to my baseball viewing at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, I only go to big games.
Gimmick infringement.
Last year, it was the Wake Forest game, the regional. Very exciting. Very exciting. I was there for a great game. It was the one where they said where the coach used the slur to our batter, and then he hit a big swing.
That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
When the hell did Bubba get here? What's up, Bubba?
Hey, John.
Hey, man, when'd you sneak in here?
I've always been here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What were you doing to Sam in the first segment? I couldn't see you. Were you under the desk?
And that's between me and Sam.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that was your Tennessee news yesterday. There's still Nate Amen update. Like Barnes keeps saying he's going to play. Says he would have played on Tuesday if they would have let him. Kind of gives you some reason to think he might play against Vanderbilt. We'll see. Colin Pickens, good to go. Baseball team wins. I got nothing else for your Rocky Top report, Cody.
It's all coming together. Back to being an everything school very soon.
That's
Instant reaction. Are we okay with having multiple two-way players for the baseball team, or not really? Because Tyler Tracy looked, pretty good on the mound, but when it came to the box,
Yeah, we'll see. Because Blaine Brown, I thought his first start went pretty well, but then yesterday or 2 days ago, he got off to a really rough start. Couldn't find the strike zone. I don't know if there'll be a two-way SEC player. Probably not.
You're going to start seeing way more two-way players in baseball.
Yeah.
Scholarship limits got reduced. That's just going to be more of a recruiting tactic is find two-way guys that can give you a 2-for-1 on scholarship.
I also think that people are going to want to people are more open to it because of Shohei Ohtani too. But in college, it's not been as rare. I know that Jack Siglione doesn't grow on trees, but there have been guys that have done it before. But like Sam said, there's a reason in the transfer portal, Tennessee was like, yeah, that's a double whammy. That's a bonus there. Any arms you can have, even if it's just eating up midweek innings, becomes valuable. Emergency guys during conference play. But yeah, Brown's going to have to be better if he wants to pitch on the weekend. Sam, at Georgia, home for Missouri, at Vandy. 9 games. What's your target record there? 2 on the road.
Win 2 series.
Win 2 series? Now that could be 4 and 5, Sam. If you win 2 series, if you get swept the third one. 4 and 5 make you happy?
We're not going to get swept. Don't get swept all year. I think that should be a goal too.
I agree. Always find a way to win 1. 5 and 4. Would you lock in 5 and 4? 2 on the road.
Probably.
When I look at it, go to Georgia.
Maybe
Obviously, win every series is where we're at as a program. Even on the road, try to win the series. Missouri, I still think you got to sweep Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri's a sweep for sure.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, the way Vandy's playing, and they're struggling on the weekend too. Should probably win that series too. So I think I'm maybe more so 6-3. That gives you a chance just to win 1 at Georgia, 2 at Vandy, and sweep Missouri. I'd be 6-3 to start play. That's what I need from Elander to get the juices flowing. You're 6-3 at least, and LSU comes to town in early April. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, there's your baseball talk.
You're not going to ask me what I would like?
Wasn't really planning on it, but if you want to give it, you can.
I was going to say 5 and 4.
Okay.
Sweep Missouri and win 2 against Georgia.
And then get swept by Vandy?
Yeah, punt Vandy.
Just punt Vandy
That's what I was going to
Just
say.
going to let Tim Corbin walk all over you?
With his batter helmet on, yes.
Vandy has lost 4 in a row.
Well, just win one of the road series is what I was thinking. Sweep Missouri and then win one of the road series. That'd be my minimum.
So then you get swept in the other one, though.
That'd be my minimum requirement.
Yeah, which is why I said 6-3.
Yep. Well, thanks for asking.
I wish I didn't, seeing how you said you wanted to get swept by Vandy. I wish I did.
I don't want to get swept by Vandy. Just saying. 6-3 would be cool.
Okay. Sam, send us to break. Let's talk sports on Fan Run Radio.
Check out exclusive Fan Run video content on YouTube. Just search Fan Run Sports and be sure to like and subscribe.
Hey, it's Russell Smith here for ECR Total Landscapes. I had the ECR crew out to my house last year to remove multiple trees on my property, and I couldn't be more satisfied with the work they did. Not only did they cut down several trees that were too close to my house, they also grinded the stumps and cleaned up the work site, leaving my yard looking better than before. Take it from me. If you've got a dangerous, overgrown, or storm-damaged tree that's threatening your home, your car, or your family, don't risk it. Do what I did. Call ECR Total Landscapes for a free estimate. Tell them Fan Run Radio sent you. 865-384-2012. That's 865-384-2012. Your local tree cutting experts. These guys get the job done. Check out their website, ecrtotallandscapes.com.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Surfside is made with vodka, real tea, and real juice, and has only 100 calories, 2 grams of sugar, and 0 bubbles. That's right. No bubbles, no troubles. That's why Surfside was named the 2025 Spirit Brand of the Year by MarketWatch. Their variety packs come with options: iced tea, lemonade, or green tea. Find your flavor by trying them all. Surfside. Sunshine in a can. Must be 21 or older to enjoy. Party smart.
A brand built in Tennessee and born from the love of the game, Inward Half revolutionizes golfing comfort. Crafted by a former pro and dedicated enthusiast just like you, our luxury performance wear guarantees you stay cool and comfortable through every swing and every day. We're not just a brand. We've set out to create a lifestyle for those who understand that impeccable style and premium performance are a hole-in-one. Enjoy the walk-in with Inward Half.
White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. Drink the light. Refreshing. White Claw Hard Seltzer. Only 100 calories. The black cherry. Magnifico. Checking in on the freaks over on the YouTube chats. Eric says, really wish I could get into baseball. Zzz. Does that mean we're boring or baseball's boring? Buck says, baseball is boring. It's Harambe 6987 says R.I.P. Bubba.
Now we have Steven Seagal, who's replaced him.
Huh?
You don't get Steven Seagal?
Just with the hat?
When you see Bubba over there?
A little bit.
He's giving Steven Seagal.
Do I know any type of martial art that I use in movies?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know whether or not you know.
What type of scandals was he in? Hold on now.
Steven Seagal?
Yeah, if he's not a good guy, I don't want to be him.
He's not a bad guy, I don't think.
I don't think I've ever really heard any scandal.
He's a good action actor.
The only scandal I've really heard is that people in the martial arts community say he's kind of a fraud.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But he's good in those movies that he does. Yeah, you know, baseball this time of the year is kind of boring. I suppose. I would have started with this picture tweeted out by Katie O'Connor, the director of football nutrition for Vol Football. Did you see this?
Okay, Katie O'Connor. She came here to
let me get it right here.
To fatten the boys up, to get them in shape.
How about this for a title? Katie O'Connor, MS, RD, CSSD, LDN, ISAK-1. I mean, how many credentials do you need in your name?
I mean, if you got them, flex.
She's a director of football nutrition for the football team. So,
okay.
Which was kind of redundant.
These pictures that she posted made me more confident that George McIntyre could actually gain weight.
It was pretty nice pictures.
Hold on. She posted pictures that made you not hate George McIntyre, that gave you some hope for George McIntyre, Sam?
Potentially, yeah.
Crazy.
The biggest George McIntyre hater around now thinks, okay, maybe hold on, let's wait a second. Let's see.
Take a look at this spread, and if you can't gain weight from this spread, then you're just not doing it.
She says, grown men gotta eat. #GBO. And we got 4 pictures here of I'm guessing this is just like the lunch buffet over there on campus.
We got lamb chops. We got lobster tails. We got like jerk chicken.
We got a whole pan of damn ribeyes too.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, we got any steaks over there?
You betcha. Garnished with butter and thyme, I guess.
That seems like that meal alone probably costs like $5,000.
Yeah, and if you zoom to the left and the right, Sam, of the chicken pan, the pineapple jerk chicken, you can see there's some pasta there.
Hopefully we're only giving that to like the key players on scholarship.
That's for everyone, bro.
Which
Sorry,
pan?
walk-ons. You don't get. We got hot dogs.
Yeah. The next time I hear these guys complain over here, I mean, come on.
I don't think anybody really complains anymore after the NIL stuff. Like,
no, I mean, I know that
Aaron Foster talked about how you had to like basically blackmail Philip Fulmer to get Taco Bell. Like, those days are gone.
Yeah. Even the guys who are just on scholarship or even the guys who, aren't getting the NIL money, I mean, they're still eating good over there. Which pan you taking?
I love lamb chops.
I would have taken just the steak. I'm a simple man.
I don't know what pan. I mean, I probably take. I mean, I'm with you on the steak. I'm definitely not taking the jerk chicken first. But between those lamb chops, those lobster tails, and those steaks.
Let me see the lobster tails.
Those lobster tails look pretty damn good. They look pretty good. But that beef and that lamb will keep.
A mission over there. Now I don't know what they were feeding them last. Maybe they had that spread last year, but I doubt it.
Them boys pretty good.
It's good propaganda, though.
I remember a couple of those players, like they'd sit down next to you during class or something, and they open up one of those to-go plates. You're just like, man, I want some of that.
I'd like to just have one of each. Give me one of those real dark jerk chicken legs, one of the real seasoned ones. Give me one of them steaks, one of them tails, and a lamb chop.
It's good propaganda by Katie. That's a good move. Just tweet that stuff out. You're doing your job. Can you read the replies?
They did a damn good job searing those lamb chops, too. Look at that crust.
Mm-hmm.
Are people replying and quote tweeting, gassing it up?
Oh, yeah. Well, Max points out the same thing I just did. The crusts on those lamb chops are sick. Fire emoji. VFL GBO 4L says this ain't what PCB used to serve.
Harry Vols 101 says, get him, Katie. I want GMAC turning into Court Chungus.
Yeah. Tip of the cap to the chef. Yo, tag this NSFW next time.
Those poor boys are about to be deployed.
Wouldn't rule it out.
Bubba's calling it a final meal.
That's good looking stuff there.
So it gives you confidence, or you just think it looks good? What's the talking point here? You just wanted to talk about how good the food looks like?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about the food.
Okay. I mean, it does look good, I will say.
I mean, yeah, hopefully they're keeping the boys, give them a good diet over. I mean, it looks like they're getting a pretty good diet.
It's another 8% increase, though.
What's increased?
I mean, your prices 8% if they're going to keep feeding the boys like this.
Is there any way I can get some of this food? Is there any way?
Yeah.
Is
Go there and walk on. You got some eligibility left.
I don't know that I do, actually.
Huh? You never played 4 years of college football?
Is that all it takes?
Yeah.
Even if you graduated college, you can
Yeah, you
still
can go
have-
back to school. Yeah. We're not out of eligibility. Go there and get your master's.
There's got to be some guy working over there who's just like, who doesn't really do all that much, but gets the perks of like, it's like, yeah, you get to eat here too. Like some bro who's just like, I don't know what he does.
The holder,
quality control,
the backup holder,
quality control assistant.
You think our guy Luca gets to eat there?
I don't know if they let the coaches, and like we're not even the coaches, the support staff.
They do.
The support staff gets to eat.
My
all
buddy that worked like turf care was able to eat
really
there. So
gets to eat all the buffet, the same stuff.
Man, he'd come home with those wings that they make, and I'd be like,
"That's good. That's a good perk."
I didn't eat breakfast. I'd rather have those lamb chops than even a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Even
you could maybe call over there.
Who am I going to call?
It's the front desk. Say you're hungry.
It's not a hotel.
Tell them that you're like a supplier, and there's been like an issue with the kitchen, and you need to come do like a check.
I've got a connection with a supplier over there. I can work some angles for you.
Just go buy maybe a neon vest and just look like a worker.
What if I just tell them I want to do a documentary on those lamb chops?
Our friends at PETA that listen are going to be so mad at you right now.
I know. I feel bad for.
They're going to be so mad.
I've been trying to watch it lately with my meat talk.
They've emailed us a couple times about snakes and about us going vegan.
Well, once that package gets here, we'll see.
I haven't replied to the email yet. Yeah, you have. Not the second one.
You sent them our address.
They wrote another one back though, didn't they? They wrote another one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I replied to the first one, like I said.
They're supposed to be sending a package.
Well, they wrote back questions about like how to send the package and yada yada yada, and I haven't replied to that one yet.
UPS truck, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
How do we know how they? I don't know.
But TalkSports, we have friends at PETA,
and they listen to the show pretty regularly.
They're going to be upset at Cody right now.
Yeah, I shouldn't be talking about how good those lamb chops look.
As someone who used to have a pet lamb, I refuse to eat the lamb chops. Just for the record, PETA, I stand with the lamb chop.
PETA, I want you to know I want lamb chops with PETA. I want PETA bread.
Whoa.
Well, I think
PETA Garth.
Here's the thing. I think PETA knows that we eat meat, and they're trying to get us off of it. So
yeah, but they don't want to hear you over here salivating and thinking about it.
Man, it's hard when I see a pan full of lamb chops with a perfect
that
crust.
Beyond Beef isn't going to look as good as those lamb chops.
They said we'd be surprised at how good it was. Yep. I'm going to get you added to the list, Sam.
Sure.
We're willing to change.
They can email me all they want. I don't want that lab-grown BS.
Whoa.
I'll take a black bean burger.
Yeah, we're willing to. Yeah, Bubba's probably already vegan.
I'm riding Nicole back now.
We're willing to change, Nicole.
3 out of 4 members on the show are willing to hear you out, but I'm not.
We're willing to try new things here. We're willing to give it a shot. As someone who wants to do the carnivore diet, I could do a complete 180 if we get a nice box of whatever we're getting. I am eager to try it.
What do you think they're going to send?
They said they're sending food.
That's what they said. Yeah. So they're sending us on that.
They might be personally bringing it by too, because like the last email said, any instruction on how to best do that in terms of building access. Like, are they trying to?
Nicole might live here for all we know. The chief propaganda officer at PETA might be a local. I mean, they listen. So it's hard to say. They might just be fans of the show. As Bubba coughs.
Steven Seagal ain't doing that.
Bubba Seagal over there.
I've replied to them about our food.
What'd you say? Where's it at?
Well, I replied, she said, great to hear back. Are there any specific times or days that work for you for receiving a delivery, along with instruction on how best to do that in terms of building access? Which when I read that like on Friday, I was like, that's a weird question, man. But I just said no instructions for building access. I said we get deliveries all the time. I was like, we're on air till 11, so if you want to see it on air, try to have it here in the morning, but whatever. Hour 1 in the books. I'll keep you posted. We're also friends of snakes now. Snakes are not scary animals. They're misunderstood. Hour 2 coming at you. Let's talk sports on Fan Run Radio.
The flagship station for Tennessee football. Fans. Fan Run Radio.
Surfside is made with vodka, real tea, and real juice, and has only 100 calories, 2 grams of sugar, and 0 bubbles. That's right. No bubbles, no troubles. That's why Surfside was named the 2025 Spirit Brand of the Year by MarketWatch. Their variety packs come with options: iced tea, lemonade, or green tea. Find your flavor by trying them all. Surfside, sunshine in a can. Must be 21 or older to enjoy. Party smart.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
At Knoxville Insurance Group, they understand the challenges many consumers face when searching for insurance coverage. That's why whether it's for you, your family, or your business, they create a coverage plan specifically for your unique needs. Knoxville Insurance Group is an independent firm, which means they aren't beholden to just one insurance company. They search multiple companies, acting as your negotiator to find you the best possible policy and price. Start a quote in minutes at KnoxvilleInsuranceGroup.com or call them today at 865-694-9788. Blackford Veterinary Surgery Referral specializes in surgeries not regularly performed by your pet's general veterinarian. They're currently accepting referrals from vets all across the country. With their newly renovated state-of-the-art surgery center and highly trained staff, clients can rely on professional and thorough care. If your vet says that your pet needs surgery or rehab, ask for a referral to Blackford Vet and let them get your best friend back on its feet. Located conveniently in West Knoxville. For more information, visit BlackfordVetSurgery.com.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a good life checking account from Citizens National Bank, offering extra benefits including bank travel. This September, experience the perfect fall getaway on the New England Rails and Sails Tour, or join CNB in October to chase the Northern Lights in Iceland. Get in on the fun by calling 865-429-7935.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
Barley's has live music on weekends, general team trivia on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m., and now live sports trivia courtesy of the Knoxville Trivia Guys every Thursday night upstairs. The game starts at 7 p.m. and is free to play for everyone, so head on down to the Old City and show off your sports knowledge and win gift cards to Barley's. Use those gift cards to buy some delicious food and drinks, and you can take it all in with their wide selection of TVs and indoor projectors. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Truth is my goal. Controversy is my gym. I'll do 100 reps of controversy for a six-pack of truth.
You're listening to Talk Sports.
Too much emphasis is put on originality. Feel free to take ideas and update them at your will. All great artists take and update, except for us.
It's true. We're 100% original.
We're not stealing content for this segment.
That's right.
Not at all.
Airing every day
from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Cars have four wheels. Hoodies have hoods. It's amusing to me when someone says, this is an original hoodie. Bro. It's a hoodie. It's a hoodie. I can't do this.
On 1340 WKGN.
I am Warhol. I am the number one most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney.
Hour number 2, getting to kick off here. As we are starting our 9 o'clock hour, the White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. Cudi, what's the latest in the news and pop culture and sports and more
Thank you, John. Well,
what do you have for us?
You doing a Marcus?
No, this is my new voice.
Okay.
People, sometimes I'm a little self-conscious that my voice gets a little high-pitched and shrill, so I'm going to be slow and make sure I put the proper amount of. This is how my voice actually sounds. The rest of it's just a performance voice. When I'm home alone, I'm talking to myself or to my beautiful woman. I talk to her like this. Hello, how was your day?
Honey, is the meatloaf coming soon?
I don't eat meatloaf. Meatloaf is disgusting. I hate meatloaf. I hate it so much.
Is it just the dried ketchup?
It's just all of it.
What if it's made without the ketchup?
Meatloaf is honestly one of my least favorite foods. I hate meatloaf. I refuse to eat it.
You hate meatloaf?
I hate meatloaf.
As a beef man.
Give me a hamburger.
As a beef man, you
hamburger
hate
steak would clear the meatloaf.
All it is
100 times out of 100.
All it is hamburger with a few breadcrumbs and some like onion and a little green pepper.
Don't like it.
Maybe an egg.
Don't like it. Don't like the ketchup. Don't like it. No thanks.
What if I gave you 2 buns?
I don't.
Put your
and you gave me a meatloaf sandwich. I probably wouldn't want
basically a burger.
I probably wouldn't want it.
Who doesn't love meatloaf?
I hate meatloaf.
What's wrong with meatloaf?
I hate it.
Why?
Don't like it.
Is it the onion? Is it the dried ketchup? Is it?
Yeah, it's all that.
I don't get it.
It's all that.
Okay, then.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I used to have to eat it every week.
Is it the name?
It doesn't help. The name doesn't help. But growing up, my mom would, Monday was my brother's day. Tuesday was my day. Wednesday was my sister's day. In terms of we got the food we wanted. We got to pick. My brother's favorite food was meatloaf. So every Monday I had to eat damn meatloaf. And I hated it. Got to the point where she'd have to fix me something different. I could eat the sides with it, but just I hated it. Meatloaf Monday. Gross.
Well, I can tell you who probably loved meatloaf, and that was Lou Holtz, who sadly passed away yesterday at the age of 89. I assume Lou Holtz ate meatloaf. Seemed like a guy that probably would have liked meatloaf. Can't say for sure, but Lou Holtz has died. The legendary Notre Dame football coach, also at Arkansas and other places. Moving on into the afterlife.
You think Ryan Day gave a fist pump?
Yeah, I saw some memes about that, like the guy at the funeral, the black guy with the sunglasses,
checking on his hater.
Yeah. Lou Holtz won 249 games with 6 schools, and also, I didn't realize this, won the 1998 national championship. Did you know that?
They corrected it.
Correction. Lou Holtz won 1988 national title with Notre Dame, not 1998, as mentioned in previous alert. I mean, who they got working at ESPN?
AI, man.
Who they got working over there?
If it wasn't AI, that person's going to get replaced by AI. So
I guarantee you it was a young person. It was some fresh out of college type of person. You wouldn't have had an adult making a mistake like that.
No, you wouldn't have.
Well,
they corrected it.
Yes, they did. The Patriots are releasing Stephon Diggs. R.I.P. to Lou Holtz. You got any Lou Holtz stories you want to share? Any memories? I used to love as a kid watching him and the other guy on the college football
The
final.
other guy?
Mark something.
You don't know the other guy's name?
I didn't like the other guy at all.
And you claim to be a college football. You used to have CFB in your name.
I hated the other guy. What was it? Mark Mayoff?
Are you kidding me?
Was it just Mark May?
It was just Mark May.
Yeah.
He used to play football at Pittsburgh.
I didn't like him at all.
I kind of liked Mark May and Lou Holtz together, though.
Yeah, those were fun
Lou
shows.
Holtz being on a talk on a talk show is crazy, though, right? Like, we can agree on that. They put him. No offense to the dead, but as Daffy Duck sounding ass, we put him up there, slobbering all over the place.
I wasn't even going to go there.
Letting him be on
This
a
is
show.
supposed to be a memorial.
It was a good show, though. It worked. I just don't know how ESPN came to that decision that that's who they were going to put on there. Like, I don't understand how they looked at Lou Holtz and Mark May and said, this makes sense, but it did.
It's low-hanging fruit to make those type of statements today.
Do you
about
like
Lou
Joey
Holtz.
Galloway over Mark May? I'm looking at Mark May's Wikipedia, and that's who replaced him.
Yes.
Because I think I like Mark May.
I think I quit watching after Mark May left. I liked Mark May.
I hate to say I like a Florida guy because I don't.
I liked Mark May. When did they make that switch? That was also around the time I think I quit watching. When was it?
2015.
What? Mark May was on that show until 2015? Are you kidding me?
June 1st, 2015, ESPN announced May would be leaving college football final and move to another show on one of the other ESPN networks. He was replaced by Joey Galloway.
If you would have asked me, Sam, when Mark May was done, I would have said like 2009, 2010. Maybe that's just when I quit watching. 2015? I had no clue he was around for so long.
I guess you didn't like it that much.
I liked it a lot, like in junior high and high school. But when I got to college, I spent my weekends out hunting.
Other things to do.
Yeah, if you know what I mean. I wasn't out here really trying to watch college football Saturday.
Yeah, you were out there spiking drinks and
that also
trying to find a victim.
That also coincides with Tennessee being awful at football. So like I wasn't really wanting to watch college football Saturday when we're going 5-7.
Right.
It was very easy for me to kind of pull the plug and not really get too worked up about it. My interest in college football in general just cratered
when we sucked.
Yeah, when we sucked.
Yes.
I just leaned in all NFL pretty much.
The Patriots are releasing Stephon Diggs.
That might be the end of his career.
Probably should be.
That seems extreme to say no one's going to give him a chance, so maybe I shouldn't say the end of his career, but like no one's going to give him a chance to be a wide receiver one. No one's going to give him a nice deal. And at that point, it goes back to what we always talk about. Are you worth the headache? Right now, I don't know if Stephon Diggs' games are worth the headache. Somehow give him a shot. It's not the end of his career. I shouldn't have said that. That was a mistake. The Patriots, though, probably going to go big game hunting for a wide receiver. That seems to be, by all accounts, their goal this offseason, whether it be Alec Pierce, whether it maybe be, trying to trade for A.J. Brown. They're going to go out and try to get them a big-time wide receiver.
The former Cal State Bakersfield assistant men's coach Kevin Mays is awaiting trial for pimping. You familiar with this story, the alleged pimp at Cal State Bakersfield?
You could say all college football coaches are kind of pimps in a way.
Yeah, kind of. He was also into drug trafficking, it says.
Oh, okay.
Not just simple pimping.
Yeah, so he's a little bit more into other stuff, I guess.
Yeah. He was allegedly a pimp, and now he is awaiting trial. Kevin Mays.
Okay.
No confusion with the local Kevin Mays.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's not that guy, right?
Not to be confused with the father of the Cade Mays and Cooper Mays, VFL Kevin Mays.
Okay.
Different Kevin Mays. So the NCAA going to require player availability reports from teams in the men's and women's NCAA tournaments.
Okay.
The U.S. House has voted. How about this? Congress coming to a big agreement on something. Everyone in Congress seems to agree on for the first time in years, as the House votes to block release of congressional sexual misconduct reports. So Democrats and Republicans alike agree, hey, let's block these reports of sexual misconduct.
Did they give a reason why?
I didn't look into it.
Like, is there something that I'm not getting with this? Is there something they're worried about, like people getting doxxed, or they're worried about just like all
probably worried about Matt Gaetz.
That's what I'm
every time
wondering.
I see him, I just like his face.
He
man.
gives me the creeps.
He looks evil, doesn't he?
Yeah, he gives me the creeps.
And he might be a nice guy. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think he is.
But he's odd looking.
I think he's
fella.
a creep.
Yeah. Local news here in our local economy, the Mayo Garden Centers, after many years, closing. First McKay's, now Mayo Garden Centers. You're familiar with Mayo's right there on Kingston Pike.
Yeah, big fan of mayonnaise.
148 years of memories with our community.
148 years?
That's what they say on Facebook. I'm guessing this is Facebook. Thank you for being part of the Mayo family story. Our public closing sale begins March 13th, and we invite you to visit us during this final chapter.
Oh, my God. That's so many years.
It's a lot of years, yes. They are shutting her down.
Did it say why?
Probably, if I looked into it, Sam, it probably would have more details. but
you're a skimmer.
I haven't looked into it. Can I interest you? Huh?
I would imagine just cost of business is going up.
Yeah, I figure it has.
Yeah,
that's a local staple, though. You know, they've been around a long time, 148 years apparently.
They took out McKay's, now they're taking out the Mayo Center.
Well,
what's next?
As one business closes, it paves the way for a new business to come in. And can I interest you in an IHOPPLEBEE's?
Is this just IHOP and Applebee's combined?
The first ever dual Applebee's IHOP restaurant to debut.
What?
Better Together, the company's states. They will be opening a location in New York this month. So we'll see if it's a big hit. And if it is, maybe we'll get an IHOPPLEBEE's here.
Where's it coming? Where's the first one at?
New York.
Oh, okay. That doesn't interest me, no.
The IHOPPLEBEE's?
Is that going to stay open 24 hours? I guess it has to, right?
I would think
that's a big part of the appeal of IHOP, right? Is that it's 24
Do you like
hours?
IHOPPLEBEE's better or Apple Hop?
I like Apple Hop way better.
I bet they'll call it Apple Hop. That flows off the tongue better than
they haven't actually
IHOPPLEBEE's.
picked a name. You're just giving them a name?
Oh, yeah. No, they're not calling it IHOPPLEBEE's.
Okay.
I don't think. John Summerall, Florida coach. This guy's full of quotes. He's going to be fun to watch at Florida because he's got quotes.
It'd be really funny if he's terrible.
Yeah, it'll be much funnier if he's terrible. He was talking to On3 about getting hired at Florida. He says, full transparency, I thought, is Florida really going to hire another G5 coach from Louisiana? Probably not. And then he goes on to talk about Billy Napier. He says, look, I got a lot of respect for Billy, but Billy and I are not the same guy. Basically calling Billy a loser.
Kind of.
Says, I'm a winner.
Okay.
But he says, I thought we had maybe somewhat of a similar track record to some degree. They may shy away from me, is what he thought Florida.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought there's
similar.
no way they're going to go back to hiring a Group 5 coach from Louisiana.
Yeah, and yet they did.
I thought surely they're not going to be dumb enough to make the same mistake twice, but sure enough.
Do you find Haley Van Lith to be chopped?
Chop means ugly, right?
No, I think it means attractive.
Oh, chop means attractive?
Yeah. I don't think you're right there, Cody.
I'm not?
No.
Chop means ugly, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought chopped was a good thing.
Oh, yeah. This guy claims he hangs out with the kids all day and knows all
I didn't
this
like
stuff.
you saying
Well, that's
that,
a weird
Cody.
thing to say.
Well, that's what you say.
I've never heard you say that in your life.
I don't like it either.
Did you read off a tweet?
I'm just reading the comments here, man.
Well, then why are you telling me I'm wrong?
Because somebody said she's chopped in this picture, which I thought meant it was a good thing.
Let me see.
Do you think she's ugly?
Where do you see them calling her chopped? I don't see them
In the
calling her
comments.
chopped. You think that's attractive? Duh.
You got to scroll down.
This is epic, iconic, double braid swag. She's not cute. This person says she's not cute there. You gonna go through Cody's dating app stuff while I have his phone? See how quickly he scrolled over.
Let's not, huh?
I think.
So what do you
I
think?
think chop means good.
It does?
No. Chop means bad. Chop means bad. The original thing I said. Chop means ugly. Damn, look at this guy. Boomer over here.
I didn't claim to know.
Yes, you 100% did.
In Gen Z and Gen Alpha slang, chopped is an adjective used to describe someone or something as ugly, unattractive, or undesirable.
Don't say you didn't claim, because I said that means ugly. You said, no, I think it's the opposite.
I was just reading a comment on the tweet.
The comment on the tweet said, no, John, that's the opposite?
Huh? William writes in, chopped does not mean good.
Yeah. That's what I told you. Chopped is bad.
So where do you stand? That was the question.
I think Haley Van Lith's pretty cute.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
come around on her. I used to think she was chopped whenever she was at like LSU. She didn't really do it for me. Then when she got to TCU, and then when she got to the WNBA, I was like, you know what? I kind of see it. Sam, are you the big Haley Van Lith fan? I feel like
I was telling you back on the morning show that you were an idiot for saying
you've been beating the drum that she was really cute. You've been beating the drum, and I didn't agree with you at the time, but
Is she playing well in the WNBA?
No idea.
She was just a rookie last year. She played okay. She's stuck with Angel Reese. Chicago's a real dumpster fire kind of as an organization. So we'll see how year 2 goes.
When does the WNBA season even start?
I would say May, if I was guessing. End of April, May, sometime around then. Anything else?
That's it for the news.
Do you feel really old, Boomer? For not knowing what chop mean?
Her birthday is September 9th, 2001.
So she meets the threshold of old enough to remember 9/11.
Yeah.
What's the point of what point you trying to make it about her birthday there, Bubba? You gonna get her a cake?
No, I just thought
She's already got enough of that. Am I right, Sam?
Huh.
What were you going for there, Bubba? Hell, it's 2026, and she was born in 2001. Hell, she's a grown woman. She's 25 years old.
Oh, it's not about the age thing. It's just about like that.
That
About
date.
her parents having to spend the days in the hospital while the world is like changing around her.
The day she was born, I was at the Darlington race.
So are you saying she was like got it out of the mud? Like or you're just saying like shout out to her parents for being in the hospital?
Shout out to her parents.
Okay.
She only averages 3.5 points per game, though.
Yeah, no, she didn't have a good rookie year by any means. She had some moments towards the end of the year, but no, she's going to be a bench player probably. Well, it's year 1.
Wish I was the bench.
You're too chopped.
You're such a chud.
Let's go to break. It's Talk Sports on Fan Run Radio.
The flagship station for Tennessee fans. This is Fan Run Radio.
White Claw is taking hard seltzer to new heights with White Claw Surge. At 8% alcohol, White Claw Surge is a stronger wave of refreshment that doesn't compromise on taste. Available in 4 bold waves of flavor like ripe blackberry, citrusy blood orange, zesty natural lime, and tart cranberry. Check out your favorite retailer in-store and online for the White Claw Surge Variety 12-pack and 16-ounce single-serve cans. White Claw Surge. Please drink responsibly.
In a world filled with deadlines and screens, sometimes we forget the simple joys of life, days filled with special moments. At Inward Half, we understand the essence of these moments. Feel the difference between our breathable fabrics and flexible apparel as you disconnect from the hustle and bustle and reconnect with what truly matters. Inward Half, simple luxury for on and off the course.
Smoky Mountain Brewery is the place to be for game day. From the moment you walk in, it's wall-to-wall big screens, making Smoky Mountain Brewery the perfect place to watch the Vols or your favorite team in action. With locations in Turkey Creek, Maryville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg, you're never far away from a great time at Smoky Mountain Brewery. Try one of their world-famous microbrews like Black Bear Ale, Mountain Light, or Cherokee Ale. Juicy burgers, wings that bring the heat, and delicious handmade pizzas made with hand-tossed crust from the freshest ingredients and their own special sauce from a secret recipe, topped off with hand-grated cheese and farm-fresh toppings. And don't forget, those famous microbrews are also available in kegs for your next party or in 6-packs and growlers to go. So grab your crew and head to Smoky Mountain Brewery and tell them Fan Run Radio sent you. Smoky Mountain Brewery. Eat local, eat good.
At Knoxville Insurance Group, they understand the challenges many consumers face when searching for insurance coverage. That's why whether it's for you, your family, or your business, they create a coverage plan specifically for your unique needs. Knoxville Insurance Group is an independent firm, which means they aren't beholden to just one insurance company. They search multiple companies acting as your negotiator to find you the best possible policy and price. Start a quote in minutes at KnoxvilleInsuranceGroup.com or call them today at 865-694-9788.
Vol fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and stone, Broadway has all the flooring and installation options you're looking for, including pet-resistant products like Pet Perfect Carpet from Shaw Floors. Visit their showroom in downtown Knoxville or the location in West Knoxville located on Kingston Pike near Pellissippi Parkway today.
Good morning, Knoxville. It's Aiden Sidoti back with your Talk Sports update for Thursday, March 5th. Tennessee baseball kept it rolling yesterday, picking up a fourth straight win with 11-2 beatdown of Oakland. Shortstop Ariel Antigua smashed his first career home run as the Vols moved to 10-3 on the year. In the NFL, the LA Rams made a splash by landing star corner Trent McDuffie from the Kansas City Chiefs in exchange for pick 29 in April's draft, plus a third-rounder next year to land the two-time Super Bowl champ. In the NBA, Chet Holmgren dropped 28 points as the Thunder held off the Knicks 103-100, giving OKC its fourth straight win. And that's your Talk Sports update. Let's get back to see what John and Cody can argue about next.
What were you telling me, Sam? That's the same one as hour one?
Yeah.
Do I have it labeled as part two?
Yeah.
I pulled it out as part two, but I didn't have time to. I didn't actually listen to it. He sends them. I like Aiden dropping those in. I like those sports updates. I hope the audience likes them. Aiden's doing a good job with those. He's supposed to have different updates, but maybe I made a mistake there. Maybe it wasn't on him. But he did say Trent McDuffie was traded to the Rams, which that was a big NFL story yesterday as the Chiefs do it again. They continue to not give any of their defensive backs second contracts. The Rams do it again as they continue just to say, hey, we don't want to use any draft picks. We're good. We've only used our own draft pick, our own first-round pick, I think one time in like the last 10 years. And they did go out and get a stud with it. Like they got Jared Verse, but otherwise they're just going to trade it. This year is a little bit different. This year they have a wrinkle where they have a top 10 pick.
13,
okay. Right there outside, the number 13 pick from the Falcons. So they do still have the option to go out there and get a good player. We'll see if they trade that pick. I would imagine they don't, but we'll see. But yeah, the Chiefs went ahead and traded Trent McDuffie. Sam, what was your takeaway there?
Feel like that was kind of an overpay for the Rams.
Felt like a huge overpay for the Rams.
But I don't know. I mean, I think that's a team that's just kind of saying, screw the picks. Let's just go out there and make this roster as good as we can while we still have Matthew Stafford, and let's try and get another ring. And honestly, I respect just kind of their line of thinking. Just maximize what you got while you got it.
I don't even know if it's a strategy to do it around Matthew Stafford because they've just been doing it nonstop. I mean, that's been their mentality. That's been their motto the last decade. Even when they had Jared Goff, it's like, hey, we don't really care. We're just going to keep going. And there might be some truth there because they've been obviously really good for really that whole decade. They haven't really had too many down years. And I think they think there's a market inefficiency, and maybe there is. But I think they kind of realized before other teams that maybe first-round picks are overrated. Maybe teams value first-round picks way too much.
I saw someone tweet, they said basically operating on the principle that other teams overvalue first-round picks, and unless it's a top 10 pick, it's better to have a good player now than a shot at a good player in the draft.
I think there's some truth to that. And I think if you go, and I always talk about just looking at the mock drafts, you see pretty much a 50-50 hit rate. Now, when you hit a stud young player on a rookie contract, it's a big deal, but the risk maybe isn't worth it. The Rams have said it's not. The Rams have said, hey, we're going to take the player that we know is good every single time. And like I said, for the most part, the Rams have been really good under Sean McVay. They had the one-off year, and they kind of gutted things out. The year they had to run out like Baker Mayfield. But they're definitely a team that's trying to break down and win a Super Bowl next year. So if you're them, they're thinking, hey, what player helps us more, a rookie or a shutdown corner?
from the Chiefs side, they just they're trying to win around the margins and think, hey, we're pretty good at drafting late in the rounds. We can go out, we can find talent. We don't need to pay this defensive back all this money. It worked. It worked with L'Jarius Sneed. He stunk. You know, they got off of him right at the right time. So, yeah, McDuffie headed to the Rams. And they needed defensive help. They needed secondary help. So, like, I think if he can stay healthy and not be Sneed, then I think this is a win for both sides. But I do agree with your take that the Rams overpaid. But if you're them and you can win a Super Bowl, it's not an overpay.
I feel like now it maybe is like for all the offseason mocks, I feel like 80% of them had Jermod McCoy to the Rams because they needed corner help so much. And I wonder if maybe it's like, hey, Jermod McCoy might have been our guy and doesn't go test at the combine. And they're like, I don't want to go take a risk on this guy. Let's go trade one of our first-round picks for a proven corner in the NFL, and then we just keep our pick at 13, and we can kind of be more flexible, just taking the best player available or something like that.
Well, it's funny because right now in the updated mock draft on ESPN that comes from, I believe, Jordan Reed is his name, he has Jermod McCoy at number 29 in that pick spot going to the Chiefs, where the Chiefs just say, hey, we get rid of our cornerbacks before they get over the hill, before they get expensive. We'll just draft Jermod McCoy.
5 more years of control of another guy.
Right. For cheap. That
McCoy sliding.
Yeah, that number 29 spot. What?
According to William Patterson.
That number
Jermod
are you
McCoy.
okay?
Jermod McCoy sliding down drafts.
That might be the worst you've ever sounded on air.
Or as William says it, Jermod. I don't like the way William says Jermod.
29th is the lowest I've seen Jermod McCoy in a mock draft. So, like, yeah, to Sam's point, he didn't test at the combine, and it does seem like he's being punished a little bit for that now when it comes to projections. Did you guys happen to see Ryan Clark yesterday?
No, but I feel like it's something every day with him.
Well, hey, this is football related. This wasn't anything else. This wasn't him yelling at one of his coworkers or anything like that. But he was making the case that the Ravens would be better off with Kyler Murray instead of Lamar Jackson.
That's why he's on ESPN. He's there for ratings.
And was saying, like, hey, Kyler's that guy. Teams should be lining up, going crazy to get Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray couldn't hold Lamar Jackson's hog.
Couldn't reach it.
No, he couldn't even be. They're not even on the same playing surface. It's ridiculous.
Seems kind of just like a crazy shot at Lamar.
Let's see here.
Maybe he's got something against him. Maybe they have beef.
Maybe they were just making fun of him yesterday, but he had actually said that years ago. I disregard this damn internet. You get duped by things.
Oh, now I've said disparaging things about Ryan Clark, and
well, I'm verifying it now because I was like, surely is that real? But I saw the video. But now they're saying that
I have to be able to trust you with your reports.
Yeah, well, it got wrote about yesterday and stuff, but it was from 2020. Disregard. Let's move on.
Very well.
Do you need to issue an apology to Ryan Clark?
Nah. Screw Ryan Clark.
Okay.
Ryan Clark.
Why did that go viral again yesterday? What was the point?
That's what happens now, you know. Sometimes you think you got something fresh, and turns out the Hindenburg crashed a long time ago, you know.
Decades. Even.
Yeah.
I mean, 2020 was last decade.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get into that.
Right, because there is no year zero, but there is a year
10.
We don't have to discuss it again.
It's impossible to argue about that with you.
It is impossible to argue with math. It is true.
It's just a crazy thing you say.
It is true that you can't argue with math.
No one. It's about
Sam. Is there a year
perception.
0? Is there a year 0? No. Is there a year 10?
Some
yes.
things,
how many years are a decade?
Look,
10 years.
Look,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
look,
7,
man,
8,
we're
9,
in the
10.
20s, all right? And the first year was 20.
No, it was 2021.
Yes. look, if you want me to say you're right, if that will help you to stop this nonsense, then I'll say you're right. But some things, as you know, we've accepted that aren't actually the thing in the exact way.
Then you
know what I
go
mean?
with Reese cups.
Like,
you drop your plight against
not.
the Reese's cup and go with Reese cups.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Because
no.
that's not accepted.
Yes, it is.
That's not a common.
We all say it.
No, that's not common.
All the smart people say it.
No, that's different. But like, you know,
Reese's.
everybody
Hell,
says.
I think they even say it in the commercials.
Everybody says Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone, right? Turns out he probably didn't. Like, I think he probably stole that from another guy.
What?
But
what kind of allegations are you throwing around here?
I'm just saying, like, it was probably like some black guy who didn't get credit for it is who invented the telephone.
I mean,
but we've all just accepted, like, you know, Thanksgiving, you know, as kids, we're told the Native Americans and the Pilgrims sat down and all had turkey together. Ah, yes, good, we're friends. In reality, did we steal the land? Did we rape and pillage? Did we murder? Yes. But
I would say
things you have to accept
wouldn't that be the opposite? As a society, we've gone the other way. We make sure to point out all the negative things now about Thanksgiving.
Did we give them blankets with disease? Yes.
We are rebelling against that now.
It was so long ago.
They call it Indigenous Peoples Day now instead of Columbus Day.
It was so long ago that you have to kind of, what you're doing is you're whitewashing. That's what you're doing with the decade thing. It's basically the same thing.
It's not. It's just math. It's just counting.
The year 2020 is in the 20s.
It's simple logic.
Let's be normal about it, though.
No year 0 is a year 10.
What you're saying isn't normal, though. It isn't normal. Can we just be normal about it? The 2020 is in the 20s. We're in the decade of the 20s. It's common. Nah, I mean, you know.
If I made you count up every year in 10-year increments, you'd be a year short, brother.
If you want to be technically right, I'll tell you that you're technically right.
Okay.
But it doesn't.
What decade you only given 9 years?
Matter.
What decade you only given 9 years?
You don't.
The ones only get 1 through 9 in your little thing.
We're in the 20s.
Okay.
And when the ball dropped on New Year's Eve from 2019 to 2020, we all said the same thing. We're in a new decade, and it's going to be great. The Roaring 20s.
No, we didn't. There was actually many think pieces, and I listened to an NPR podcast that was saying, well, actually, it's not. This is the last decade of the teen, so we weren't all saying that. But that's neither here nor there.
The Roaring 20s. We're going into another great decade. And turns out then they hit us with a whole hoax of a pandemic, and you know the world has.
You don't get to call it a hoax.
The world has sucked ever since.
You don't get to call it a hoax because there were very few people alive that were more afraid than you were. Okay, so like don't.
Well, yeah,
you don't get to call it a hoax.
Well, I was afraid for like 2 weeks.
About 2 months. You're hoarding all the damn masks.
Call it 1 month.
Hoarding up all the supplies you could get your hands on. You don't get to sit here and be tough guy now.
I was hoarding supplies.
Yeah.
Is that what you're rolling with?
You had family members sending you the good
good
masks.
I remember that. That's when my grandma. Shout out to her, by the way. She's 86 today, but that's back when she could still work. She was still working at Walmart.
She was sending you all the good masks that the frontline workers needed, and you were hoarding them.
She was sending me N95. She sent me all kinds of cleaning supplies.
I remember. As you say, you were getting ready to sit here in line, act like you weren't hoarding supplies.
That made me sad because that's back when my grandma could, you know, she could work the mail. She
worked the mail. Worked at Walmart. Which one?
No, I'm saying she could mail me things.
Oh,
she
can't mail. She can't use the post office anymore.
No, man, she's not what she was at 80.
I hope she's not listening to this.
She's not. But she was still spry at 80.
Hell, you got her 1 foot in the ground at this point.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. I just I don't know. It made me sad when you reminded me of that because it made me think of her at 80.
It is crazy how much longer ago that was.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem that long. Yeah, but it's been, 6 years.
Hell, Jamad McCoy was still considering playing football for Tennessee at that point instead of just quitting on the team, walking away.
Yeah.
Sliding down draft boards.
Is that how people feel now?
Yeah.
Because we villainized Jamad not playing?
Yeah, I think Jamad is on the – I think the fan base has turned on Jamad McCoy. It seemed like some of the media members were also kind of putting some stuff out there yesterday that kind of made people turn on him too.
Saying he should have played.
Saying he was cleared, acting like he could have played.
Oh.
Yeah. The narrative's changed a little bit about McCoy.
Well, you start paying these guys. Everybody can just feed them lamb chops and steaks every day. You can just sit there and be fat and happy.
I did worry at the time, or wonder at the time, if I understand the injury concerns and yada, 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 but like I did think that getting back on the field and showing that you were healthy would have done a lot for his draft stock. But instead, he didn't do that. So, like, now there are still big questions around him. He doesn't go to the combine and work out. Big questions there. So, like, yeah, it's hard to justify projecting him to be a top, 13, 14 pick whenever you don't know if he can even play football anymore. I know it's a little dramatic, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, he hasn't shown he can go out there and play.
Yeah.
That makes it tougher.
To play football, typically you need to play.
Sure.
And this guy doesn't seem to want to play football.
Sure.
It's sucks that that's the narrative now, because I liked Jermod McCoy as a player, but
we all did.
It did kind of come to a screeching halt, didn't it? Kind of a crash and burn type of thing. Josh writes in, the people who say Reese's are the same people who put the in front of stores, such as we're going to the Kroger's.
No, it's not, because I'm that person, and I don't say we're going to the Walmart. I
I'm
don't
just
say
telling
that.
you what Josh says.
Well, Josh is wrong. How about that, Josh? The people that write in accusing people of other doing stuff are wrong, too. How about that? I'm going to put you in a box. Plot twist. Bet you didn't see that one coming.
It's tough.
Hard to argue back from that one, ain't it? In it?
We'll see what he says.
Let's hear that, because I'm somebody that says Reese's, and I don't say I'm going to the Walmart, to the Target, to the Kroger. I don't do that. Checkmate. Got him.
The cringe I have when I hear it.
When you hear what?
Reese's.
Oh,
It's
you're still
silly.
hung up on that?
It's just so silly. I would rather watch Mike Huckabee playing guitar singing Sweet Home Yerushalayim. Did you watch that video?
No.
That probably didn't make it into your...
No, I don't watch Mike Huckabee videos.
I
haven't watched a Mike Huckabee singing videos since like 2015.
I got a lot of political...
2016.
I get a lot of political stuff.
Speaking of boxes,
They rewrote the
our
song
men and women
Sweet
in
Home
uniform.
Alabama.
What'd you say,
What?
Bubba?
I feel like Bubba's going real dark here with something.
Speaking of boxes,
Well, John
what?
said putting you in a box, and I was like, well, you know who else gets put in boxes are men and women serving the United States, unfortunately.
And those kids in that school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
I knew it was going to be dark.
Well,
But essentially what Bubba's saying is we shouldn't be at war, right?
I don't think very many Americans disagree with that.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's a mission. It's not a war. Please note, it's a mission.
Right.
So tell me about Mike Huckabee. What has happened with him? He remade Sweet Home Alabama into what?
They rewrote Sweet Home Alabama. Did you see it, Sam?
I did, yeah.
Into Sweet Home Yerushalayim. It's like a Jewish... They rewrote the entire thing to be like a Jewish song.
Is Mike Huckabee Jewish?
He's always stood with Israel. I don't know
Okay.
if he's from Arkansas,
That's
as far as I know.
All right, let's just go to break.
When I was a kid, he was the governor of Arkansas.
Oh, yeah, Sarah. Sarah's his daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Okay.
ogre.
No, that's not nice to say about her.
She looks like she got hit in the face with a frying pan.
You shouldn't call her an ogre. That's not nice.
Well, she is. I mean, she's a big old girl,
You
too.
wouldn't kick her out of bed, am I right?
If you told her to haul ass, she'd have to make 3 trips.
Let's go to break. It's Talk Sports on Fan Run Radio.
Can't get enough Fan Run Radio? Download the free Fan Run app and take the best Tennessee sports conversations with you wherever you go. Fan Run Radio, where Big Orange Country comes to talk sports. Start your morning off with your daily dose of Talk Sports with John Reed and Cody McClure from 8 to 11. Then it's Tony Basilio from 11 to 1. The Playbook with William Pattison from 1 to 3. And The Drive from 3 to 6. It's 10 hours of hard-hitting local sports radio every day, right here on the flagship station for Tennessee fans. This is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Welcome to Axel Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
What's up, Fan Run Nation? This is Evan Rogers with ECR Total Landscapes. I'm happy to announce that our free stump grinding promotion for Fan Run Radio listeners is now extended to March 31st, 2026. If you've got trees in your yard that need to come down before they fall on your home, don't risk it. Call ECR Total Landscapes and mention you heard our ad on Fan Run Radio, and we'll get rid of that problem tree for you and grind those stumps for free. Call us at 865-384-2012 or check us out online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
As veterans, we're no strangers to helping others.
That's what we were taught, service before self.
But we do have one question for the veterans listening.
When was the last time you reached out for help?
If you or someone you know needs resources, whether it's for stress, finances, employment, or mental health, don't wait. Reach out.
Find more information at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Running a business, coaching a team, planning your next big event, you need more than just gear. You need SM Athletics and Logo Solutions. Custom uniforms, branded apparel, promotional products, done right, done fast, and built to show off your brand with pride. From local businesses to high schools to major universities, SM Athletics is trusted by winners. Get real service, get real quality, get noticed. SM Athletics and Logo Solutions, where your brand comes to life.
Visit smathletics.com and let's build something great together. This segment's brought to you by Inward Half. Got a good golf tournament firing off. Sam, I've put my parlay in, okay? These are all top 20 finishes.
Okay.
Tommy Fleetwood.
Like it.
Morikawa.
Okay.
You don't like that one?
It's your guy.
He finished second at this tournament last year. He plays good at this course.
I'm good with it.
Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Don't like that one?
I feel like it's pretty solid.
Matsuyama. And Nikolai Hojgaard. All five of those guys have finished in the top 20.
Is he Russian?
Let's do it.
Throw a little boost on there, and it's at plus.
Danish, I believe.
Danish.
I don't know what the flags
are.
are.
Danish.
I don't know which flags are which. It's like a red flag with like a sideways cross. It's
Oh, yeah, that's the Danes.
That's the Denmark flag.
Sure.
That checks out. So yeah, put a little boost on it, Sam. Plus 31.59. That's my golf parlay for the weekend. Let's go give them hell, boys. Kangaroo Jack sent in a game of landmine for us to play.
I missed that little fella.
He's a big fella now. He's been working out.
He's jacked, you might say.
Kangaroo chopped.
He's not chopped.
As you would say, Cody?
He's not ugly. Cody would say that.
I would call Jack chopped in a positive way.
Cody's claiming that him and his friends used to call muscle guys chops.
I guess I misthought, or I thought wrong, or didn't know.
I think you're thinking of maybe cut, like they're cut up.
Yeah,
like cut.
But don't you see how you could get confused? Like
they're ripped,
cut, chop. Like it sounds like it would go in the same breath. I guess I got it wrong. Even the best fall down sometimes.
Amen to that, brother. What's the category?
It is the hardest things to do in sports for the average person.
Okay. All right.
Oh God, I love these. These were so fun.
We got to write them down.
Yep, we got to write. Let me
give us. They send you all.
Yeah, he sent me all of them.
Okay, write them down.
Hang on.
Now don't go in order.
Yeah, I know.
One time somebody tried to do it, and they gave us the whole damn thing in order. I think it was Bubba.
Yes.
Just gave us
Okay.
10 things in order.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Beam backflip.
Okay.
Like in gymnastics.
Yeah.
I thought this was sports.
Half court shot.
Okay.
Perfect dive. Bicycle kick.
This would have been great during the Olympics.
60-yard field goal. Contested one-hander, like in football, like Odell. Triple axel.
Okay.
Hole in one. Return 140-mile-an-hour serve in tennis. Penalty shot in hockey.
Can we hold on?
Yep.
Return 140-mile serve in tennis.
Penalty shot in hockey.
Penalty shot in hockey.
I'll read them back to you real quick. Go ahead, Sam. Keep going.
70-meter bullseye.
70-meter bullseye.
And hit a 100-mile-an-hour pitch in baseball.
Hit 100-mile-an-hour pitch. All right, so beam backflip, half-court shot, perfect dive, bicycle kick, 60-yard field goal, contested one-handed catch, triple axel, hole-in-one, return 140-mile-an-hour serve in tennis, penalty shot in hockey, 70-meter bullseye, hit a 100-mile-an-hour pitch.
Yes,
and
sir.
we're trying to find the toughest thing.
Yes,
What
sir.
is 70-meter bullseye?
Darts.
70 meters?
Archery, I think, not darts.
Oh,
but-
okay, yeah.
Okay. I was like, what?
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay.
Hit 100-mile-an-hour, okay.
Archery, okay.
All right.
That'd be a hell of a dart throw.
And we're just looking for the hardest thing to do.
I'm going to need another pitcher of beer if I hit that one.
All right, I want to eliminate half-court shot. There's no way that's the toughest thing.
Half-court shot comes in at 11th.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to give you the numbers too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Guess you're going first. I thought there were 10 of them.
We're a team.
12.
Yeah, we're a team.
There's
4,
12.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We're going to run out of time if you don't get with it.
Calm down.
If you bring the damn computer I bought you for the show in here, this would all go much easier.
Hang on. So we're looking for the hardest one. Okay.
I bought him a damn laptop to make this easy.
Penalty shot in hockey eliminated.
12.
Boy, I'm good.
Yeah, 11 and 12.
Boy, I'm good. We're good. Look how good we are.
I'll take one-handed catch.
That is 8th.
What is bicycle kick?
That's soccer. That's pretty tough, but probably not the toughest.
Is that where the guy spins in the air and kicks?
That's when a guy's like kind of backwards to the goal and like falls down and like kicks it.
Yeah, get rid of that.
9th.
60-yard field goal.
6th.
Okay. Let's see. So we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is this for the average person to do or for the athletes?
Average person.
Okay.
I'm going to eliminate one of these gymnastics things, but I don't know which one's the hardest. I don't really know. I'm going to say beam backflip just because I remember being in school, and I'm pretty sure like the girls I went to school with could do that.
That's 3rd.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, okay.
I think that'd be pretty tough.
Yeah,
maybe they couldn't do that.
The average person just go there and do a backflip on a beam? No.
Well, I don't know. People do backflips in a pools all the time. I don't know.
I mean, the average person is. Did you already guess penalty shot in hockey? Did you guess that?
that was
okay.
That one's
That's
eliminated.
12.
That was 12.
We have
Okay.
6 left.
Yeah. I knew I forgot to delete one. These are going to be tough. These are all kind of tricky now. All right, so we got perfect dive, triple axel, hole in one, return 140-mile-an-hour serve in tennis, 70-meter bullseye in archery, or hit a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. And we have to think about what the average person thinks about all these things.
What is a triple axel?
Like
You have
the average
hole in
person
one
is
too, right? Nobody said that.
So what?
Yeah, hole
Don't you
in
have
one.
hole in one
Yeah,
left
hole-
too?
No one's going to go out and get a triple axel. That's like a figure skating, like 3 spins in the air type of thing. Like no one can go out there and do that. Like the average person can't do that. That probably should be the answer.
Like, I don't think the average person could do a perfect dive either. Like, that sounds like it would be easier, but
Yeah.
I really don't think it is.
Like I don't think the average person's doing any of this stuff. Like
Hole in one, you could get lucky, though. You know?
yeah, but I think the odds of those are actually like the odds of a hole in one is so low.
But also, how did people answer this question?
Right,
Like-
right. I'm not going to be the one that guesses that. I will say I'll cross off 70-meter bullseye.
That comes in at 7th.
Okay. Once I saw that guy in the Olympics just casually firing his gun, I think most people could probably be like, I could do that if I trained.
Yeah, these are all I mean, I'm trying to think, like, if I could do one, it would just be the hole-in-one because I'd get lucky. Perfect dive.
2nd.
Oh.
Okay. Stepping all around that landmine.
At least we know 2nd's gone, though.
When you say return 140-mile-an-hour serve, like, is it just getting contact on it and getting it back in the field? Like, you got to get it back in the court, I guess. A 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Give me the 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
That is 5th.
Okay, good. I'm doing way better at this than Cody is.
I mean, we're a team here.
Yeah, I know all my answers are kind of lower than yours on the list. You've got 2nd and 3rd. Be a little careful
Which is
here.
helping us.
It is one way to look at it, I guess. These next, and all 3 of these are impossible. Triple axel, hole-in-one, return 140-mile-an-hour serve in tennis.
We're going with returning the serve in tennis.
I like the logic.
That is 4th.
I like
the logic was you got it baseball.
Yeah.
And we're talking miles per hour.
If they think they can do it in baseball, they should think they can do it in tennis. I like the logic. So now we're just down to triple axel or hole-in-one.
Which means it's on you.
Give me your hand.
You got the pressure. I just washed my hands.
Good. Hold my hand.
Hold his hand.
Hold my hands.
Hold his hand.
We got to cut the wire together.
I don't want to do
Hold
that.
his hand.
I don't want to.
I bet if I was Bayer, you'd hold it.
No, I wouldn't.
And other things.
And I bet they're clammy.
My hands aren't clammy.
I bet you're a clammy-handed
Shut the
kind
hell
of guy.
up. My hands
Would you rather blow up or hold his hand?
Huh?
Would you rather blow up or hold his
Blow up.
hand?
I'd rather blow up. I'd rather incinerate right here.
Golf guy's so annoying. Golf guy's going to say it's the hole-in-one, but, like, no average person is going out there and doing a triple axel. I'm cutting the wire. The correct answer is triple axel. I would like to eliminate hole-in-one.
Hole-in-one comes in at 10th.
Okay.
Which seems kind of crazy to me.
I think it's things people think they can do, but, like, just because they know a couple people that do it. But when you think about how many, like, times people have tried on par threes to tee off.
It's the only one of these you could get lucky on, though.
Yeah, like, nobody can just casually go out and put figure skates on and do a triple axel.
Right.
I also think penalty shot at 12th is not the easiest one.
I think that's a dumb
skating
answer.
and having to have the hand-eye coordination and beat like a goalie. Yeah. I think that's really tough.
Did this say score the penalty goal or just shoot it? Like, if I could get it off.
I guess that's true. Yeah, maybe just attempting a penalty shot.
Yeah, I can get the shot off. It's not going to go in. But if you tell me I have to score the goal, that's a different story. Yeah.
I think half-court shot is easily the easiest one.
Yeah.
But that was 11.
Look at that. How about that? We nailed that in the perfect time, got right to the end of the hour. I mean, that's about as good as it gets right there when it comes to professional radio.
Really?
Jack will love that, hopefully.
Shout out to Jack. Jack says, he says he's been on the bench. Say he's throwing up 135. Just says he's doing reps at 135. But he's filling out that chest.
You think he can bench more than me?
Surely to God you can go out there and do 135.
I think I could. But, hell, who knows?
Surely to God.
Been a while.
That guy from Cleveland, though, couldn't do 95. Did you see that video?
No.
That one make it into your algorithm?
No. Guy from Cleveland?
Yeah, you guys didn't see that guy from ESPN Cleveland Radio?
Oh, no.
He tried to go there and do 135, failed. He's like, okay, let's go 95. Failed at that. Literally barely got up 65. It was brutal.
Jeez.
It was brutal. Hour 2 in the books. We'll kick off hour 3 with some headlines. Stick with us.
Check out our new and improved website at fanrunradio.com.
At Knoxville Insurance Group, they understand the challenges many consumers face when searching for insurance coverage. That's why whether it's for you, your family, or your business, they create a coverage plan specifically for your unique needs. Knoxville Insurance Group is an independent firm, which means they aren't beholden to just one insurance company. They search multiple companies acting as your negotiator to find you the best possible policy and price. Start a quote in minutes at KnoxvilleInsuranceGroup.com or call them today at 865-694-9788.
Hi, this is Dr. Stephen Malone at Knoxville Smiles. Has it been a while since your last dental visit? If so, I'd like to invite you to come see us. At Knoxville Smiles, it's our vision to provide the best dental care in town in a relaxed, friendly environment. So if it's been a while and you've been putting it off, don't wait any longer. Come see us at Knoxville Smiles. You can schedule an appointment online at knoxvillesmiles.com or by phone at 865-539-1776.
Surfside is made with vodka, real tea, and real juice, and has only 100 calories, 2 grams of sugar, and 0 bubbles. That's right, no bubbles, no troubles. That's why Surfside was named the 2025 Spirit Brand of the Year by MarketWatch. Their variety packs come with options: iced tea, lemonade, or green tea. Find your flavor by trying them all. Surfside, sunshine in a can. Must be 21 or older to enjoy. Party smart.
The best athletes don't just play the game, they change it. When it comes to investing, GainBridge is doing the same. Their online platform does things differently because it's designed to put you in charge of growing your own savings. It's intuitive, it's easy, and best of all, it's on your terms. No wonder GainBridge has earned the trust of 40% repeat customers. It's a better way to invest because it's investing your way. Get started today at GainBridge.io.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
Smoky Mountain Brewery is the place to be for game day. From the moment you walk in, it's wall-to-wall big screens, making Smoky Mountain Brewery the perfect place to watch the Vols or your favorite team in action. With locations in Turkey Creek, Maryville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg, you're never far away from a great time at Smoky Mountain Brewery. Try one of their world-famous microbrews like Black Bear Ale, Mountain Light, or Cherokee Ale. Juicy burgers, wings that bring the heat, and delicious handmade pizzas made with hand-tossed crust from the freshest ingredients and their own special sauce from a secret recipe, topped off with hand-grated cheese and farm-fresh toppings. And don't forget, those famous microbrews are also available in kegs for your next party or in 6-packs and growlers to go. So grab your crew and head to Smoky Mountain Brewery and tell them Fan Run Radio sent you. Smoky Mountain Brewery. Eat local, eat good.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jacob Wilco at Knoxville Smiles. Have you ever wanted to improve the look of your smile? We know firsthand what the power of a great smile means to a person's confidence and health. Our team of doctors can provide you with an array of options for helping you achieve your cosmetic goals. From simply moving teeth into a better position, to reversible cosmetic bonding, to full mouth implant-supported dentures. It is our goal to help patients feel good about their appearance while achieving optimal health. Want to learn more? Call us at 865-539-1776 to schedule an evaluation, or visit us online at knoxvillesmiles.com.
Round 3.
The world's greatest radio show. The world's greatest radio show in Tennessee.
Power rankings, Tuesday trivia. John Reed and Cudi going wild, no Olivia. Wood grain on my leather seats. I got the whole team eating like I'm Johnny Eats. Morning booming from 7 to 10. Ayy. Talk sports while I'm chewing a Zen. Ayy. Talk sports while I'm riding to work. All the ops take a ride in a hearse. East Knoxville. Morning booming from 7 to 10. Ayy. Morning booming from 7 to 10. Hey, morning booming from 7 to 10.
More cowardice. First iron shot, 5 feet away. Let's go. Let's go. Hour 3 kicking off here in the White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. This batch of headlines brought to you by our friends over at Barley's. 7 p.m. sports trivia tonight. Sports trivia, round up your crew, go out there, eat some pizza, play some pool, win some money, being tested, your sports knowledge. Just want to remind everybody that Team Talk Sports reigns supreme in the Station Challenge. We'll wipe the floor with the drive, wipe the floor and the bathroom stalls with the playbook. Domination.
you can get your crew out there and go play tonight at Barley's. Hour 3 headlines. What you got, Cody McClure?
Thank you, John.
You're welcome, man.
Joe Lenardi is taking
Nerd.
a shot at Bruce Pearl.
Okay, maybe he's not a nerd.
Here's the quote. I try to avoid debates without clear right or wrong answers, but Bruce Pearl's argument against Miami, Ohio as an at-large team requires context, says Lenardi. First, high major status aside, we have no idea whether Auburn is the better basketball team. Second, Miami has won 4 more true road games than Auburn has played, and road teams in men's college basketball win less than 1/3 of the time. Finally, in the modern history of the NCAA tournament, great mid-majors have won almost twice as many games as middling high majors, despite fewer bids and weaker seeding. Now, here's the good stuff. I suppose it's possible Miami is the worst undefeated team of all time and Auburn is the best 500 team we've ever seen, but it's way more likely Pearl would be better off leaving bracketology to the professionals.
I did see someone pointing out, talking about, was it Harvard that beat Auburn that one year? There was some team that was like,
Yale.
metrically Yale was like 90th and beat Auburn. People were pointing that out.
Yale beat Auburn.
Dunking on Bruce. So you can give us RPI, yada, yada, yada. Doesn't really matter. Like it didn't matter when you lost to the 90th ranked Yale team in the tournament.
Pearl would be better off leaving bracketology to the professionals, says Joe.
Joe, you're not very good at bracketology either, brother, but
you wouldn't say that to his face.
I don't even think I could say confidently that Auburn would beat Miami of Ohio if they played. Like resumes aside, whatever, just putting them out on a basketball court, like that Auburn team's not good.
No, they're not.
Like it's cool that you scheduled a bunch of tough teams. Like I understand that, but like I'm not confident if you'd have replaced them with like instead of top 10, top 15 teams, if you replace them with the 50th best team on neutral sites, that you'd have won those games. You're just not a good basketball team. They lost. They lost to Ole Miss and Mississippi State. They're not any good.
Bruce Pearl did say, am I rooting for my son to make the NCAA tournament? Of course I am. Did I help my son get the job? Nepotism? Of course I did.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that he just like brings that up and talks about it. Like, duh. No one's arguing that like it wasn't. Sometimes nepotism works. Sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't appear like it's going to work at Auburn.
Do you think this video of Hillary Clinton shooting a rocket launcher into traffic from a highway overpass is real, or is that AI?
I'd say it's probably AI. But hell, you never can tell.
Cameron Brink reveals that she hired a private chef, but it ended up costing her $7,000 a month, which was more than her $6,500 a month WNBA salary.
Yeah, probably not the smartest thing. She also revealed that her now husband, or fiance, I guess. Did you see the way he landed her?
Mm-mm.
He emailed her with the subject line, attempting to mingle.
Nice.
And says that got her attention.
Was he chopped?
He's not ugly. He's like a Stanford diver or something. So, like, I mean, he was at Stanford. He's got some stuff going on for him. He looks like a Stanford swimmer, though. Like, I mean, he's handsome, but like in a mean way, like in a villainous way.
Nice. New study suggests that...
Wanted to chat you up, but I think DMs are a bit creepy. Not that email is much better, so here is my number. And I guess she texted him?
How about that?
How about it? It worked.
I bet he touches her butt.
What?
A new study suggests that squeezing your girlfriend's butt can make you live longer.
A little stress relief?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can see it.
Did you see that there was only one SEC senior who stayed all 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
For Mississippi State, Sean Jones Jr. is the only SEC senior to finish where he started.
Yeah, I've seen that stat going around. You have the graph pulled up. The Big Ten led the way, and they had like, what, 10 people?
They had 10.
10?
Yeah.
So they only had 10 seniors stay. Probably all at Purdue.
That surprises me, though. Like, to just have one in the whole conference?
It surprises me, but it's also gross.
It means literally everyone else has transferred at some point in time?
Or they're not seniors, but yeah. Yeah, every other senior has transferred it.
So last year we would have had 3 alone, right? Gainey, Meshack, Ziegler?
No. You think Gainey started here as a freshman?
I don't remember.
No. Gainey didn't start here as a freshman.
Where was he at?
USC Upstate.
Thank you, Sam. Morikawa missed the damn putt. Oh, my God. 6 feet.
Did you see that fight in the South Alabama, Coastal Carolina women's basketball game?
How much does wind affect putting, Sam?
Good bit.
The wind affects the putting a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did see that. That was gross. A ref got knocked all the way out, right? Like, was she out cold?
Yeah, she got rocked.
You saw 2 refs get punched, and one of them went all the way out.
I love conference championships.
Was that an actual championship, or because I assumed it was like round 1?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just in a conference championship, I guess.
But it was like 2 teams that were like 4 or 5 games under 500.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers asked why he stays in such good shape at 42 years old on the McAfee show, and he said he wants his wife to have sex with him all the time.
His wife, that's totally real.
So he must stay in shape.
That we've never seen, but she's totally real, guys. Trust me.
A new bill would require public universities in Tennessee to build a Charlie Kirk Plaza at their schools. A new bill suggested in the Tennessee House that all Tennessee public universities would require a Charlie Kirk Plaza. What do you think about that?
What is a plaza?
Just like an area, I think. It's kind of an area.
Like, that's just straight pandering, right? Like, politics aside, like, whatever. I'm not going to argue about Charlie Kirk and his history or whatever, but just like saying that every school has to have a plaza named after him seems kind of like you're pandering, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think he was a good guy, but at the end of the day, he was just a podcaster, right? Like, I mean, he wasn't changing the foundation of America. Or, well, maybe he was. I don't know. Seems kind of wild. Did you see Tess Darby's statement?
I saw her statement, but I didn't see why she put it out. Were people like invoking her name? Because she came out and basically defended Kim Caldwell. She's one of the first. I feel like she's one of the only players that have come out and done that. But she came out and said, "Hey, I didn't start either one of my senior days for Tennessee," which was a funny statement. She had 2 senior days, but she was like, "I didn't get to start either one of mine because I didn't earn it. It was on me, not on Kim. Me and Kim have a great relationship." But I didn't see like why she said, since people are speaking on my name, I didn't see anybody like really speaking on her name. So I was a little confused by that.
Yeah, I don't know. But she had to clarify that it wasn't supposed to be a shot at Kaya Wynn or whatever that girl's name was.
It was a defense of Kim Caldwell is what it was. But I don't know why she necessarily did it, but I'm sure Kim appreciated it. Because like I said, ain't been a lot of players come out and defend Kim. There's at least one win. Any other headlines?
Yeah, several actually.
Okay.
The Giants do not love the idea of Tony Vitello calling pitches from the dugout. He's trying to bring a piece of the college game into the major leagues. And
how does that usually work? The catchers just call their own pitches, like in the MLB. Like, I mean, I know the veterans get the option to do that, but like, who calls the pitches in Major League Baseball?
I guess the catcher.
So Tony's trying to like bypass the catcher.
Giants catcher Patrick Bailey.
That seems like something that Tony would know that he can't do. Like that seems like a misstep by Tony if he's actually trying to do that. Like, because if that's the way they are typically doing it, and most catchers get that ability to call their own game, you would think that he wouldn't come in and immediately start micromanaging his guys that he's trying to earn respect from.
Well, that's the picture this article is painting. The San Francisco Chronicle says Giants catcher Patrick Bailey is among those who have not embraced the idea of calling pitches from the dugout. The catcher says, "No, I want to win games. I think I give us the best chance for that." If I could be convinced otherwise, maybe, but I want to win as many games as possible.
Okay.
The starting pitcher, Logan Webb, for the Giants said he also kind of pushed against it. He would push against it if the Giants decided to start calling pitches from the dugout.
Now, Vitello wouldn't be the one calling those pitches, right?
The pitching coaches would be the guests that would be calling the pitches.
Right, like he'd put it to the coaches and
yeah.
Frank Anderson. I don't know if Frank Anderson's even in the dugout. Like he had like a front office role with them, right? Like isn't he like kind of overall like the pitching like on the farm system? Wasn't that like kind of what they were talking about giving him? I think that's a misstep by Vitello. Let the catchers do what they do. Don't emasculate them. Don't rip away their power and try to like pushing people around.
The pitcher says Patty does a ton of homework. Patty's the catcher.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants to call.
Yeah.
We go over what we want to throw already. I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, that's the whole point of having a good catcher. Now, I don't know if this guy's a good catcher or not. I don't know anything about the Giants roster, really, or at least the intricacies of it.
I feel like that's still pretty typical in MLB baseball anyways, is like kind of give that responsibility to your catcher.
Yeah.
Maybe some pitchers like doing it themselves, but like you have some dynamic worked out between pitcher and catcher.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know I've heard, of like other pitchers maybe not preferring the starting catcher. Like that's always a thing. Like, like if you're an ace and maybe you like the defensive catcher more than the one that hits, like they'll sometimes give him a day off on that day and give the ace the catcher he prefers. But like that guy's still in charge of calling the game and doing it. Yeah, that seems. I'd imagine all San Francisco Giants fans are like, "What the hell is that? We're not doing that. This isn't a college game, Tony."
Yeah. Well, he's got things to learn, of course. Kim English is out.
They're letting him finish the season. He's not returning next year, but I don't think they're like taking him off the sideline right now.
Yeah, Providence has informed Kim English about a week ago he will not return as head coach.
Yeah, they're letting him finish the season, but that's been a disaster there. Pretty disappointing. That was a guy that we hoped would be a nice branch of Rick Barnes' coaching tree and maybe be somebody that went off and was really good and was able to come back and be an option once Rick Barnes retires. Hell, I mean, like there's a pretty good chance, I guess, Rick could bring him back, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to need a job.
There's a good chance he ends up back on the staff.
He's 42-50 overall at Providence.
Yeah, in the Big East or overall? Overall, he's 8 games under 500 overall,
and 20-36 in the Big East in three seasons.
Not great for our 2 former assistants that are now head coaches under Barnes.
Who else?
The Mike Schwartz guy over at ECU.
Okay.
He's sitting at 61-67 in his career. But they announced that he is returning.
But on the other side is – oh, never mind. Do we have –
aren't those the only 2 under Barnes that have become head guys?
No, Rob Lanier.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not going much better for him. SMU got rid of him, and he's been at Rice where he went 13-19 and 12-18. So I mean, it ain't going much better for him. Yeah, it doesn't seem like any of the Barnes assistants that have gone off have been successful.
The Elon Musk Boring Company announces 16 finalists for the Tunnel Vision Challenge, which is where they will build a tunnel free of charge, 1 mile tunnel for loop, freight, pedestrian, or utility. They're going to pick a winner. They're down to the final 16. And East Tennessee, our area here, has 2 in the final 16 for the Boring Company's Tunnel Vision Challenge.
What cities are those?
Knoxville, the Vol Loop, the suggested Vol Loop, or Gatlinburg, the Mountain Mile Loop. So I guess it's just a tunnel. I don't really know the specifics of it, but it says they'll build it for free. It's one of Elon Musk's things.
Okay.
So our area makes 2 finalists. Wendy's is hiring a chief tasting officer that will pay $100,000 for someone to taste the food.
Have you considered applying?
They're calling it a dream job.
You've talked about how you could be the guy to pull Wendy's back up.
This is your chance.
I feel like you could do quite the elevator pitch in terms of like how disrespected you felt when you opened that chicken sandwich that one time that you always talk about.
I could bring Wendy's back to relevancy. That's true.
Would you like to eat food if there's a chance it was bad food?
For $100,000 a year, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
I would simply spit it out if it was bad.
PU, this stinks. Get out of here. You're fired.
Give me a different burger. Well, American domination of Canada is complete as American hero Jack Hughes is officially exclusively dating the Canadian pop star Tate McRae.
How about that? What a run for him.
I'd say so. Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No, not
you
really.
You become an American hero overnight. You beat Canada in the hockey game, and then you get to go to the White House and see the State of the Union, see the president, and go to the Congress, and then you go home to Tate McRae. That's he's living the dream, I'd say.
Yeah, good for him.
The American dream's still alive for some.
Good for him. All right, good batch of headlines. Anything else?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I mean, I guess
anything you feel like you need to get to. Then I mean,
Mick Cronin is upset again about start times.
This guy's Whiplash is crying about something else. What the hell is he crying about now?
Yeah, the start time.
Quite my tempo.
He's upset again about start times. He says his guys have class in the morning.
What time did the game start?
Let's see here.
Whiplash just loves bitching about something, don't he?
Mick Cronin started his press conference about speaking about the tip-off time of the game against who was it, Michigan or Nebraska, 8 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Central. He says that is exceptionally late.
11 p.m. Eastern.
Exceptionally late, given that students of both teams need to go to class tomorrow morning.
I mean, he's not wrong.
UCLA picked up the win.
Like them making Auburn play at 9 p.m. Central Time the other night. I mean, yeah, if you're an athlete, I imagine if you play in an NCAA game, even if it is like in a sleepy atmosphere like Auburn versus LSU, I'd imagine you'd be pretty wired and not really able to go to sleep until like 1 o'clock at least, 1:30. But you wouldn't get home from the damn arena until 1 o'clock, would you? The game ended at 11 o'clock local, 11:15 local.
It would be a long night.
By the time you changed and showered and got home and got settled into bed and ate and all those things, it'd be 1 o'clock at the earliest. You probably ain't going to be able to go right to sleep. So I don't think Mick Cronin, a.k.a. Whiplash, is wrong. I just think it's funny that he's the one crying about it.
No one is fighting the good fight more than Mick Cronin when it comes to these start times.
Which it was funny because he kind of backed down a couple weeks ago. I don't know, whenever he was yelling at his player and going crazy, he kind of backed down and he came out and was like, hey, I'm not trying to I shouldn't have done that, and I'm not trying to bring any controversy to UCLA. AKA, I saw Jerome Tang get fired for his comments for cause. I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to embarrass the school. I love UCLA. We're a great program.
Are you raising your voice at me?
Yeah. He apologized, tried to apologize for that too. Because I think that would, to me, him doing that is more embarrassing to the university than Jerome Tang saying the players don't want to be here.
Poor Jerome.
The players ain't got no pride. They don't care about wearing that Kansas State purple. I think Mick Cronin's actions at all times are more embarrassing and detrimental to a program than that. You know what I mean?
Well, they whipped Nebraska's ass.
Did they?
72-52.
That's good.
It's a big win for the Bruins.
They should be in the tournament, I guess. They're a tournament team,
yeah,
I imagine.
I don't know about that. Maybe. I don't know what
they're like in that 20-11 range, right? Somewhere around there, I think.
I don't know anything about their overall record. Last note, real quick, just the U.S. is testing the Doomsday Missile currently off the coast of California as war in Iran rages on.
It's not a war. It's a mission.
Well, we're testing a Doomsday Missile.
Just in case it does escalate into a war. It's a mission.
Just in case. Yeah. Just in case this is Armageddon and Jesus might be coming back.
I don't think those are related.
Some people are saying otherwise.
Some people?
Mm-hmm.
Who are these people?
I'd have to find the story for you, but
okay.
There's some connections.
There's some Twitter account on Cody's timeline saying that.
I got to get you off your For You page. We need to get you just on the following.
Hey, this was a great batch of headlines. I gave you all kinds of good stuff here.
I have no complaints. Zero complaints.
Walker Smith would have no chance of doing it as well as I just did it.
Went a little long, but hey,
all relevant.
I've got zero complaints. You haven't heard me complain about your headlines.
Good deal.
Bubba's got some Capper facts ready to go. Coming up next. Stick with us.
For the fans, by the fans, this is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, I've got your back. That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Your tax refund belongs to you, not an identity thief. Over $6 billion in tax refunds were flagged by the IRS for possible identity theft last year. If you're in a bind this tax season, LifeLock can help. They monitor and alert you to identity threats you'd miss on your own, even if you're careful with your personal information. And if you do become a victim of tax-related identity fraud, LifeLock has U.S.-based restoration specialists ready to help solve your identity theft issue. Plus, all LifeLock plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, meaning LifeLock will reimburse you up to the limits of your plan if you lose money due to identity theft. Let LifeLock help protect your financial info, so all you have to worry about is what you do with your tax refund. Go to LifeLock.com, save up to 25% off your first year. The promo code is HERD, promo code HERD, to save up to 25% off your first year. LifeLock.com. Identity theft protection starts here.
White Claw is taking hard seltzer to new heights with White Claw Surge. At 8% alcohol, White Claw Surge is a stronger wave of refreshment that doesn't compromise on taste. Available in 4 bold waves of flavor like ripe blackberry, citrusy blood orange, zesty natural lime, and tart cranberry. Check out your favorite retailer in-store and online for the White Claw Surge Variety 12-pack and 16-ounce single-serve cans. White Claw Surge. Please drink responsibly.
It's Aiden Sidoti back again with another TalkSports update. The Lady Vols are gearing up for the second round of the SEC tournament tonight, taking on Alabama at 8:30 Eastern on SEC Network as Tennessee comes in on a 6-game losing streak, trying to regain momentum heading into the NCAA tournament. In the NFL, the Patriots are set to release wide receiver Stephon Diggs after just 1 year of a $63.5 million contract. The 32-year-old Diggs put up over 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns for New England and now hits the market as one of the biggest veteran names available. And that's your TalkSports update. Hey, John and Cody, where do you guys think Stephon Diggs winds up? Back to you guys.
It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell the man name.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Our country has failed us!
Facts. I had one coach, and he used to say, put yourself in situations where you're not comfortable.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.
I watched the whole game. I seen the whole game. I was at home watching the game, and I said he was going before the game even started. When I seen, I said he was probably going to score 70 tonight. I don't know what made me say that, and my friends was with me, and they was like, okay. So when he got to like 70, I was like, well, he might as well go for 80 now.
Gentlemen, start your engines. It's Capper Facts. And Sam and I have decided that we are going to do our own version of Capper Facts where we will, tweet out randomly, consistently that SJ is going to drop 70 points, and hopefully he does, to where we can say, yeah, we knew that was going to happen before the game even started. We told all our friends.
Smart.
Yeah, one day it'll happen. But, gentlemen, starting off first, let's get right into it. Stephon Diggs, thank you, Aiden. Stephon Diggs will end up in jail. Capper Facts, gentlemen.
At some point in his life, I would probably say I'll say facts. He does seem to be the heir apparent to Antonio Brown. Not quite as good, not really even as close to good as Antonio Brown was, because Antonio Brown is one of the better receivers of this generation, but he's not going to get that love ever because he's a psycho. Stephon Diggs, not as good as him, but is on the path to being maybe just as crazy. I'll say for sure this is facts. Beep. It's a fax machine, in case you never heard one before.
Never heard one like that.
I thought that was you starting up your engine.
Well, his is you just press the button and it just.
CTE Stephon?
That's what the streets call him.
He's dating Cardi B, right?
No, they broke up.
Oh, is that why he's going crazy?
They broke up before the Super Bowl. Yeah, there's video of like that week leading into it of her doing like the press junket and some reporter asking like what advice she would give to Stephon for the Super Bowl, yada yada yada, trying to set her up for a nice thing, and she just gets like stone faced and is like, I would tell him good luck, and just like walked off. So they were going through troubles before, which is maybe why the Patriots lost and he didn't play so well. I don't know. It might have been while she was up on stage shaking her ass with Bad Bunny too. Maybe she wanted to just go out there and have fun. I don't know.
I would go cap on this. I think Stephon's gonna have a nice post NFL career. He's gonna start a family, meet a nice woman.
Well, he's already started a family. He had 2 women pregnant at the same time, so he's got.
Well, he's gonna meet a nice woman and settle down, and just enjoy his money, cook some meals at home, have a nice family atmosphere, maybe build a library and become a bookworm. I'm going to go cap. I think Stephon will improve his standing with the public perception and whatnot.
Glass half full. Love to see it.
Speaking of bookworm, you ever notice the worms don't come out during the rain anymore? Whatever happened to the worms? They don't come out anymore when it rains.
Did worms used to come out when it rained?
Yeah, they used to come out of the ground when it would rain. Now they don't.
Because they get drowned?
I don't know what's going on with that.
I was going to say they're always hiding under rocks.
Worms?
Yeah, if you need some worms, go look under rocks.
Just take a shovel to the dirt. They're all in the dirt, or they used to be. I don't know what's going on.
A big-ass rock. Go out there and pull one up. You'll find some worms.
Yeah, well, that's where they live. Yeah, they're down there in the ground.
Gentlemen, only 6 players participated in every event at this year's NFL Combine.
Wow, really?
So,
only 6?
The NFL Combine should be an open invitation to every eligible college athlete. Not just invite only.
It's a good question, Bubba. It's a great question. I can't say yes to that. You can't have anybody going out there because then the Combine will be overran by guys that aren't real prospects, just trying to go out there and make a name for themselves. So we'd have a whole bunch of like undrafted talent type of people there. Now, would you find a couple diamonds in the rough? Yes, maybe. Now, if you told me, Bubba, that there had to be certain thresholds you could hit, so like say you're at Tennessee right now and you maybe were a rotational tackle or something, or a rotational linebacker, you're maybe not on the draft boards, you're maybe not in there. But if you can like verify that you've ever ran like under a 4.5, and you can hit certain shuttle cone stats and certain bench press numbers, and you can prove that, then yeah, maybe you should be allowed to go to the Combine and work out there and meet with teams. But not anybody. Anybody's too much. There still has to be a cutoff. You still have to like qualify for it somehow. Do you have the name of the 6 players, or like where they are, like in terms of like their draft stock and everything? Because only 6 people thinking it's worthy to go through all the drills is kind of crazy.
So I have the names of the people. I don't know their draft stock, but we had Stanford tight end Sam Roush.
Is he a big I'm going to say never heard of him.
Texas A&M guard Chase Bisontis. Arkansas cornerback
good,
Julian Neal.
Those first 2 guys are the first guy's like mid-rounder. That Bistonis guy is probably like a second or third round.
Okay.
We have Arkansas guard Fernando Carmona, Penn State tight end Khalil Dinkins, and Nebraska running back Emmett Johnson.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of those guys or know like where their draft stock is, but if they're all kind of in there in that mid-round range and they're trying to improve their stock, if I was a team, I'd look at that and say, hey, that's a check. They did all 6 drills. They did all the drills. They want to come out here and compete. That'd put them more on my radar than some of the mid-round picks saying they're not doing it.
I'm going to go FAP on this one. half cap, half facts. What if we let the schools send a number of their players? What if you let each school pick a number of players to send? So you don't open it up to everybody, but you leave it up to the individual schools to send a group of players. I don't know, 10 guys or whatever.
That's kind of what they do with their pro day.
Send your best guys.
That's kind of the concept of pro day already. They just make the teams come to them.
Could you do that at the combine?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Make it the Olympics of football.
I hear overseas they do this, but not here. Commercials need to be at the end of whatever programming is on TV.
Like the credits for a movie?
Like whenever the program finishes, when they'll start rolling.
Wait a second. You're telling me they don't put commercials in in the middle of the other shows and stuff?
That's what my
You said that's what you hear. Who the hell told you that?
my German married aunt.
Okay. You got sources? I mean, I have seen stuff of the China, like it was the Chinese version, or maybe it aired in China, or maybe it aired somewhere else. But I have seen something funny with like Star Wars, where like instead of, because they couldn't air commercials, they basically had new scenes that had like them drinking like certain types of beer or something, like during like eating certain types of chips, like just randomly throughout the movie, and that was their way of like getting around the advertisement rules.
The Sopranos did that with Coca-Cola.
Sure, but that was on HBO. They weren't doing it because of commercials. They were doing it just to make some money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind the commercials being in the middle. Nice little break sometimes. Get up and go to the bathroom, get some food, fast forward, whatever.
I'll go facts. I don't like commercials. I'd be fine if I never saw another one. Until next year's Super Bowl.
What about the beginning? Wouldn't they just put it at the beginning? Why the end?
Yeah,
I mean, it's that transition period of like the end of one before the beginning of the other.
Okay, I was gonna say, who's gonna sit around after the movie and watch something? But like when I stream a movie like on Hulu or something, they put it at the beginning. Yeah, I watch like 3 minutes of ads before the movie starts. And they're like, hey, you'll get it commercial free after this, but here's 3 minutes of ads. That's okay. It don't hurt nobody.
Did you say your aunt was German?
Well,
she still is.
She married into our family, and she
Yeah.
was German because like my great uncle was in the war. So I guess when he went over there, he met a woman.
He went over there and brought one back?
Yep.
Hey.
Then they lived in Colorado.
Hey.
How about that?
Are they still alive?
Unfortunately, I believe he passed away.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, somewhere.
You guys don't keep in touch with her after he passed away?
Not really, no.
It is a weird thing when somebody marries in your family. Like if somebody dies, like do you still keep in touch? Like
Depends on how close you were.
Yeah.
Every situation's unique and all families are different.
That is the hallmark answer.
Speaking of America, we need to incorporate the national anthem into our daily lives. Like
Yes.
having it in the television programming or radio at the end of the night.
I vote we start each show with the Pledge of Allegiance.
It's
How about
propaganda.
that?
It's propaganda, Bubba.
What a communist.
They're
Or
trying
patriotism.
To, they're
This
trying to
communist.
indoctrinate us.
How about the Pledge of Allegiance to start every show? Would you like to do that?
No.
Could you recite the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes.
Verbatim?
I believe so.
It's been a long time since I said it. I don't know if I could.
Let's hear it. Go for it.
I
your
pledge
time.
allegiance to the Hag, personally. It's an Eric Church song. He's in town today, by the way.
Oh, that's today?
Playing a country concert over at the arena. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun to. You want to go to the? No.
No. I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't be fun. I just don't want to go. It'd be a good time.
I pledge allegiance to the flag for which it stands.
No, you already blew it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America for which it stands.
No.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, and the home of the brave. And I don't remember it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. What's next?
Sam, did you guys have to do this before school?
And to the Republic.
To the Republic.
Yeah.
For which it
that's not what I
stands,
said?
one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I forgot, yeah. And to the
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the Republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, With liberty and justice for all?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. What a moron.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time, man. Could you do the whole national anthem?
I think so. Well, there's other verses to it, so no, I couldn't do the whole one. I could do the first verse.
You know who wrote the national anthem?
Yeah. Yeah, do you?
Yeah, Betsy Ross.
Nailed it.
All right. Up next, we have bleachers. Are the superior seating?
Huh? Compared to
Bleachers.
what?
Bleachers are superior to seats.
No, that's the dumbest thing you've ever asked. Bleachers with no back support? Who the hell wants to sit with no back support, Bubba? Make the case that this is even good seating. I hate bleacher seating. Now, it's the superior thing if you want to stand up and cheer, sure.
Ain't got to worry about a seat coming up and tripping you a little bit.
Yeah, like if you want to stand up, you can stand on the bleachers, you can stand on the thing. That's fine. And you can
Easy to cross in front of people. You get to lay down.
Get to lay down. Lay down where?
On the bleacher.
At a game?
Yeah, you get to make a little extra noise with the rumbling of the feet.
Now that's okay. I mean, like I said, there's some points to it, but in terms of just for seating, no, that's terrible.
Also, you get to pack a lot more people in.
You can do that. It is easier to squeeze people in, but that's a bad thing the older you get.
Also, if you're a bigger person, whole lot less, worrisome about having a place to sit.
Yeah, but then you take up other people's spot, and they're going to be mean to you.
Yeah, and you're going to be packed in like a sardine. Neyland Stadium's the worst. I mean, it's terrible.
Student section, put you in there. That's fine. That's cool because you could just squeeze as many people in there as possible. But like I said, as you get older, you want your assigned seat. You want to be able to sit where you're supposed to and not have to fight for it.
How about under the bleachers? See more butts. Yeah, no, it's a cap. It's cap. Much rather have a back support. Well, imagine we had bleacher seating right here.
I'd be miserable. I'd be miserable. I'd hate it.
Couldn't lean back in the chair. I mean, what are we talking about here?
Zoos should be free.
For what reason? Like, you think we're entitled just to all these animals? Like you think that we should just be able to walk in and see animals anytime we want and shows anytime we want? Zoos should be free. No, that's big cap, little homie. Now you could make the argument they shouldn't be as expensive as they are, but no, they shouldn't be free. The animals aren't free. You gotta keep them up.
The animals aren't free. That's right, John.
Well, they aren't free, yeah, in one more ways than one, Bubba. But you gotta be able to afford food and all that stuff for them.
Yeah, Telecom, he wasn't free, was he?
Hell, even museums aren't free, Bubba. You gotta pay to go into museums and stuff too.
Some of them, not all of them.
A lot of them.
Some of them are free. I'm with Bubba. I say facts on this. Make the zoos free. Give them government funding.
About like one free day a month.
That could be okay. For locals?
Yeah.
Locals get to go to the zoo for free once a day?
Free zoo day once a month.
day?
I will say when I went to a museum in Detroit, when I was up there for the basketball tournament, I want to say that you did get to go in for free on like certain days, certain times of day if you were a local up there. But I, as a tourist, had to pay, and I was pretty mad.
What museum is that?
I don't even remember what
How did they
museum
prove
it
that you're a
was.
local? Did you have to like show your ID
Yeah,
or something?
Gatlinburg does the same things up there. Like locals get better discounts and stuff. But I don't remember what museum it was. It was kind of cool. It's like natural science or something like that. Like there was some cool things in it, but like not really how I wanted to spend a day in Detroit. You know what I mean? Not that I'd rather have done anything else in Detroit. I could have gone to like a bar and went boozing or something. Went to a restaurant, watched TV. But got a little culture. Shout out to my boy Fred. He took me.
I still don't know if I believe that you went to the zoo.
That I went to the zoo when?
I mean the museum.
Huh?
I don't believe that you went to the museum in Detroit.
I did. After we beat Creighton, I went to the zoo the next day.
Fred's never told me that.
You don't know this Fred.
I saw Fred recently.
I
No,
thought
not
this
that Fred. It's a
museum
different
was like
Fred.
music related. I feel like I remember you talking about this.
It's a different Fred. You don't know this Fred.
You have two different friends named Fred?
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily consider this guy a friend. He was friends with my cousin, but he took me in. He brought me into his home and showed me a good time, so we became friends after that. You know what I mean? Like, we weren't friends necessarily at the time, but once he put me up, that's my boy now. That's my brother. If he ever needs anything from me, he can holler at me. So as far as I'm concerned, we are friends now. You know what I mean? Like, that's my brother now. Yeah, here's a quote. I took a picture of this in the museum. That's the only picture I can find. History is not the past. It is the present. We carry our history with us. We are history. James Baldwin, 1980. That's the only picture I have for some reason of that museum. I guess it didn't get deleted when I deleted all the other stuff.
Uh-huh.
But that's it right here. March 30th, 2024, which would have been the exact time I was in Detroit. I bet I can find something on my Instagram about it. Let me go check. I went to the museum. I'm so cultured. I'm so much more cultured than you. What do you mean? When I went to Kansas City to watch the Chiefs game, I went to the Negro Baseball Hall of Fame.
Whoa.
When I go to cities, I go take in the scenery, learn about stuff. That's what I did in Kansas City. I don't know if I can find any pictures on my Instagram of it.
I say make the zoos free.
That's all you got. All right. Well, good job by you, Bubba. Good capper facts.
Good stuff.
Good capper facts. Last call on the other side.
Big Orange Country's home for sports. This is Fan Run Radio.
What's up, Fan Run Nation? This is Evan Rogers with ECR Total Landscapes. We're excited to continue our free stump grinding promotion with Fan Run Radio this year through March 31st. If you've got problem trees in your yard, give us a call and we'll come out and cut them down and grind the stumps for free when you mention you heard us right here on Fan Run Radio. Take it from Russ. We'll treat you right at ECR Total Landscapes.
That's right, Evan. I had the ECR team out to Stately Smith Manor last year, and they took down a bunch of trees for me and grinded the stumps for free. Now I don't have to worry about those trees falling on my house, and my yard looks much better. Do what I did. Call ECR Total Landscapes.
Thanks, Russ. Call us today and we'll come out and give you a free estimate. Our number is 865-384-2012 and our website is ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Life is more fun with a Good Life checking account from Citizens National Bank, offering extra benefits including bank travel. This September, experience the perfect fall getaway on the New England Rails and Sails Tour, or join CNB in October to chase the Northern Lights in Iceland. Get in on the fun by calling 865-429-7935.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
Hey Knoxville, Surfside iced tea and vodka made with real brewed tea is only 100 calories, 2 grams of sugar with no bubbles and no troubles. That's right, zero carbonation, so it's easy to sip and enjoy. Headed to a game day or party at a friend's house? Bring an iced tea or lemonade variety pack from Surfside or try their green tea and new raspberry tea vodka. Find the can with the sunset stripes this season. Surfside iced tea and vodka, sold at bars, restaurants, and stores near you. Surfside iced tea and vodka, sunshine in a can. Must be 21 or older. Enjoy responsibly.
Bubba, Monday Night Raw tickets are on sale. You gonna get any?
I'll probably get 2.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to. I'll wait till we get to the time of, but I've been kind of wrestled out. The Roman Reigns, CM Punk back and forth. I think their promo battles have been pretty good.
I'm not going to lie to you, though. I didn't watch Elimination Chamber last weekend. Heard a lot of negative things. And also, ESPN no longer puts out their grades of the pay-per-views.
Really?
Yeah.
Means they must be bad and they don't want to put any negative stuff out about the...
Maybe I'll wait till the day of before I purchase any tickets.
Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. I'm not buying any right now.
Unless they want to make a deal with the station here.
They might need to because it looks like they're only opening up like half of the arena. I feel like last time they were here for SmackDown, they opened up the full arena. I feel like, but I might be wrong on that. They're only doing like half of it now. What do we miss so far today, Bubba? This is a jam-packed hour 3 for Bubba. Every time you have to do Capper Facts and this segment, that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a wrestler who does that. Anyways.
Big botch guy.
We've got Blaine Brown being named in an NIL legal dispute with Rice University, though his eligibility is not in question.
Yeah, probably should have made Cody's headlines, but it's okay. Blaine Brown, basically Rice wants some money back, essentially, right?
They are saying he needs to pay back.
I did see that yesterday.
But yeah, it doesn't affect his eligibility, so it's not really a Tennessee thing, right? Like there's nothing really Tennessee has to worry about here. Just whether or not Brown wants to give the money back, whatever.
I wouldn't give it back.
Maybe Tennessee has to help with some money, get him out of his contract, whatever. But no eligibility stuff, not going to take him off the team, so not really a Tennessee fan's problem. We don't have to sell free Brown shirts like we do with Alberto Ozuna. So, like, we're all right. Hashtag free Berto.
We have the Oakland A's. Now the Las Vegas A's, though they're still playing in West Sacramento, are always open to having Kyler Murray return.
It would be funny if Kyler Murray's like, you know what, this NFL quarterback thing, it's not very fun anymore. I made my money. I'm going to go try baseball. That would be kind of funny.
I didn't know the A's were playing in Sacramento.
Yeah, they're having to because they're out of Oakland now, but the Vegas stadium's not done yet.
Build them a new stadium.
Yeah.
Where's that stadium going to be?
Las Vegas.
Well, yeah, I know that. You don't know where, though?
I want to say, am I wrong, Sam? Is it not just smack dab on the Strip?
That's kind of what I thought, like downtown, but
yeah, they knocked down like the Rio to build it.
Interesting.
That's just a joke. They're not actually putting it right there on the Strip, I don't think. But I mean, like
they didn't knock down the Rio?
They didn't knock down the Rio.
I would have believed it.
Yeah, the Rio's not even on the Strip either, casual.
Where's the Rio? I've never been to the Rio.
It's short. I mean, it's not far from the Strip, but it's not on the Strip. I stayed there last time I went. The football stadium is, I mean, you could see it, right off the interstate. So I imagine it'll be somewhere over there.
It's a big distraction right there on the 15.
I'd imagine it'll be somewhere over there, but I don't know. Can't call it. Anything else, Bubba?
We have Dana White saying that the White House card is complete, even though he has nothing to do with matchmaking anymore. We'll get that later this week. People are afraid that it's going to be a lot of squash matches to make Americans look good.
Just America fights a bunch of foreigners?
Yep.
A bunch of bad foreigners?
Yep.
Wouldn't that be something if that's the route they went? This
It
old
worked
school
for Vince McMahon.
Yeah, I was going to say old school WWF. Like, here's Hulk Hogan beating up a foreigner.
Have some guy with an Iranian flag.
Yeah.
That would probably be a bad look. Just having like...
You think that's the bad look? Did you not see what's been going on in the news? I don't think we're worried about the bad looks. Let's just go beat up some foreigners. Let's go, USA. Be a lot of pressure on those judges.
Yeah, we got more serious stuff to worry about now. Like, nobody's talking about woke language and all that kind of stuff now. We had kind of a down period there for a few years after COVID where it's like, oh, should transgender people be able to play sports? And now we're back in some serious business now.
How about war?
Yeah.
Epstein files. We ain't got time to worry about Epstein files. We got
40,000 gone.
We got the doomsday bomb getting tested,
Hell,
brother.
we might have World War III.
Yeah, Epstein files. We'll get back to that later. Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. We'll get back to it.
Yeah.
What time do the Lady Vols play today?
8:30.
8:30 tonight.
Yep.
I ain't gonna be around for it.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff, can you make a mojito?
In a complete marketing ploy, YouTuber Cletus McFarlane, a.k.a. Garrett Mitchell, is set to make his Busch series, now the O'Reilly Auto Parts NASCAR Nationwide Series, at Rockingham.
This guy's stage name is Cletus?
I would have thought that was Cloyd Rivers.
People
Rockingham. They're back at Rockingham?
They are.
I'll be damned.
So he has about 6 races underneath his belt. He's crashed in about half of them. and he crashed in his test apparently for the trucks or whatever recently.
Who is this guy?
He's a YouTuber.
Cloyd Rivers.
Well, how many subscribers does he have? What's his name? Give it to me one more time.
Cletus
T.
McFarlane.
Judd. Cletus T. Judd.
No, I've heard of
Cletus
him.
McFarlane.
Say it, but one more time, Bubba.
Cletus McFarlane.
Cletus McFarlane. MAC or MC?
McFarlane.
I can spell Farland. Thank you very much.
Hey, what do you think about Carson Hocevar? Do you like him or no?
I like the kid a lot.
I do too. I hope he wins. He's just out there. He's aggressive.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be good for the sport.
So he's partnering with Richard Childress Racing. His video's got 1 million views. All right. His channel has 4.65 million subscribers. All right. I mean, this guy doesn't look like he would be named Cletus.
He's been in the lowest series right now called ARCA, and again, he's had 2 top 10 finishes, but he's racing against people that are about the same experience as Cody.
When did they go back to unnecessary shot there? But when did they go back to Rockingham?
They did it pretty recently. I think they started last year.
I'll never forget when Steve Park won there in 2001, first race after Dale died. That was the very next race, and Steve Park was the DEI car. Back when DEI meant it's different now. It was Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, and he won the very next race. Rockingham used to drive the Pennzoil #1 car.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people remember that.
Bruce Pearl admits to nepotism.
I already said that.
We already discussed that. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
just that
Cody
way-
already said it.
That's what you get. That's karma for
Yeah.
taking that unnecessary cheap shot.
Yeah.
Yep. That's karma.
This guy's got a million views on basically all of his videos. I mean, he is famous. I've never heard of him, but somebody likes Cletus.
Cletus?
But this isn't, he's not racing in the main race, right? He's doing, you said the trucks?
Well, he's been in the truck race and he crashed.
Okay.
He races primarily in ARCA, but now he's going up to the Busch Series. So it's
That's the second.
Yeah.
That's like, okay. And just for this race, right? Like they're just doing it for this one-off?
One off that we know of. There could be more underneath the belt.
Are they trying to get people in the stands to watch this? Like,
Yeah. Their whole thing is because they changed their charter stuff and letting people drive if they can bring a significant change to the sport, whether in terms of their racing history or their marketability.
Yeah, I'm just confused. I'm just confused on them just being desperate enough, I guess, for people to come to this one race to do this. But either way, okay. We'll see if Kim Caldwell and the ladies get it done. Cody, do you think they beat Alabama tonight?
What time's the game start?
8:30 is what time it's scheduled to start.
Nope, they're not going to win. This will be their 7th loss in a row.
I don't know how you'd have any confidence in them. They did beat Alabama earlier this year on the road by 11. So I mean,
We'll get ready for a new low.
I say they should miss the tournament if they lose tonight. The Tony Basilio Show coming up next. Everybody have a good Thursday evening, afternoon, hell, your whole day, whatever. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Stick with us. Run Radio.
Take Fan Run Radio with you on the all-new Fan Run app. Just search for Fan Run Radio wherever you download your apps.
A brand built in Tennessee and born from a love of the game. Inward Half revolutionizes golfing comfort. Crafted by a former pro and dedicated enthusiast.